What's up, everybody, and welcome to Diecast TV. Streets is in the house, and you know what that means. It's the Sunday Night Delight. Oh yeah, so get ready for the fun because we're about to get rocking and rolling right down the street with all these awesome auctions. So before we get started, let's do what we always do and go over those rules. So here at Diecast TV, you must be 18 years or older to bid. Whenever you receive your invoice at the end of the night, once you've received gotten all your awesome wins from this and that, everything that you've gotten your hands on, make sure you pay those invoices within 48 hours. And lastly, bidding increments are at $1. So that's $1, $2, $5, $10, $1,000, whatever it may be. Next up, let's talk about if you're new here. I'd like to say welcome to Diecast TV. Make sure you go to register at www.diecasttv.com. Verify your PayPal. Make sure you put in your name, shipping address, and email address for PayPal. And lastly, on shipping itself, it's $1 per car plus a country rate. In the USA, it's $3.50. In Canada, it's $13.50. And internationally, it's $23.50. But if you do $50 worth of wins in the auctions today or more in the USA, you're going to get free shipping. And $100 or more anywhere else in the world, you'll get free shipping. So with that said, let me say what's up to everybody. I see Kathleen said hey. I see Timothy said good evening. Jeremy is in the house, ready to rock and roll, ready for another great show. Woo! If you were on one of my shows earlier this week, I want you to give me a woo in the comments right now. And I want to say hello to you once again as you're joining me. I'm happy everybody's joining me here for the Sunday Night Delight. And I see Boss Mopar over there. Oh, you didn't know? Is ready for some fun. So we're about to get ready to rock and roll. As we do so, I'm going to see if we can multitask a little bit here, Drew, because I want to give them a little sneak peek of what's in the backyard. Yeah, all of y'all who have joined me right here at the beginning, y'all are going to get the first peek on everything. So why don't we go in on the camera? We're going to get nice and tight, give you a little scroll across. Kathleen was with us earlier this week. Boss Mopar was with us as well. Awesome, awesome. Glad to see y'all back with me today. So here's a little scroll across the backyard. I'm going to let y'all see what we're working with, and the name of the game with the backyard is there's a reserve with these, but all you have to do is throw out a bid to anything that you see, and if it meets that reserve, just like that, I throw it out onto the auction, and it's ready to get bidding on. Okay, so that's the way that it works. Here's a little quick peek on everything that's back there. Over the many months I've been doing this, I've seen that y'all will find a way to see what's back there. So whether y'all pause the video or whatever it is, zooming in. So with that said, I figure, why not make it easy, give y'all that front row view. And here we go. So there's a little look across. And just to give y'all a prime example of how it works, Boss Mopar has just come in on YouTube, and he has said he's going to put $8 down on Yogi, and that is going to be acceptable to meet the reserve to get that one out there and up and running. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take Yogi, which is that 65 GMC panel, and I'm going to put it right here in the auction for $8 to get us started to Boss Mopar. So that'll be our first auction of the night.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, we got a new program for comments and bids, so we're gonna try that out today.
Okay, is that where everybody's coming over here on YouTube?
I didn't bring it up yet.
Well, it looks like everybody's coming up over here just on this one side. So,
okay.
But
it's a blue one. I'm gonna bring it up in
okay.
a second.
Got it. Ball Mopar. I can assure you that bounce went just fine coming into it. It is still solid. All right, let's see. Here we go. So we got some different comment screens coming up so I can see everybody who's in here. And the Yogi car is the first one that we got a bid on, so that's what we're looking at right now. We've got.
It does all three: YouTube, Facebook, and
they're all there together. Okay. All right, I like the sound of that. So we're trying out a new system tonight where we'll be able to see everybody's everybody's bid all coming to one place. We'll be able to see it, but we'll have to announce it to you to let you know where it's coming from. But it does make our life a lot easier because it keeps things in order, especially whenever we go into those quick ones where you just have to be quick on the gun. We can see exactly which one comes in first. So that's very nice. So Yogi is $8. Boss Mopar has got the top bid. And you know what? We're going to put a clock on it. So just like that, Boss Mopar has come in. He's thrown out a bid, and just like that, he's going to be able to get an opportunity to get started on the first auction. He's going to get it at started at $8. So if nobody comes in, but by the time this clock ticks down to 0, Boss Mopar is going to take this one away for just $8. The starting bid on this one, it got it out in the reserve. So there it is, Yogi Bear. The bid is at $8, not $65, not at $65 yet. We'll see where it lands before it's all said and done. So we got that 1 minute on the clock. We got Yogi Bear front and center. Hey, boo-boo. Where's the picnic basket? That was the best I could do, you know. Yogi was from Wyoming, I believe, right? So Yellowstone Park. So I'm coming from Louisiana. The accents might be off a little bit. Going up to $8. $8 on that one. Drew? All right, so we've gotten our clock set up for the very first auction of the night. Boss Mopar might be able to take away this one right here at the very beginning. So Yellowstone National Park. Yeah, you're right. I was thinking or Jellystone, not Yellowstone. So a little mock of it. So there we go. It's at $8. Boss Mopar's got the bid. A picnic basket. There we go. All right, let's count down that clock. 1 minute on the clock. Boss Mopar has currently got the top lead whenever it comes to this one, with the very first bid of the day. Could be the very first win as well. Yogi Bear front and center on this one. After we finish this one up, we're going to go to some of the things that we have right here in the showroom and the garage and keep the wheels spinning. Later on tonight, we'll come back to that, oh, there's Johnny. Johnny's in the house now. Johnny says $9 resets the clock for Yogi Bear. And Boss Mopar says 10 resets the clock again. That's 9 kajillion, it looks like. Nope, there it is. Now we're at $10. $10 is on the clock, and we're ticking down for 1 minute. And Drew, and just one thing I'm noticing as we're going through this, the new page doesn't look like it scrolls down for us. So, yeah, I don't know if that's something you'll just have to keep an eye on as we go along. I don't know if it'll do it for us, but we'll see. Boss Mopar is in for $10 right now with Yogi Bear front and center, ready to be the first auction of the night. And Boss Mopar says if it gets in the kajillions, he's out. So we'll see if any more bids come in before it's all said and done. Currently, he's got the standings, and it's only at $10. So we'll see if that $10 does it right here on this GMC panel. Real Riders, metal on metal, representing some pop culture of Yogi Bear and Boo Boo right there side by side on the car. He's got it for $10 right now, and that could be enough to take it away. And 3 famous words. Sold, sold, sold. Congratulations. The first win of the night going right there. And that's $10. So we'll shift gears over to the holiday rod, the Fleet line that's in the showroom right now. We've got that one. So I believe we even had a bid come in on that one right after, so we might be able to go straight into that one. If I'm not mistaken, Boss Mopar put $6 on this one to get it started. If I'm not mistaken, that was the Christmas car that he mentioned. Love the Hanna-Barbera rides. That's right, man. Those are really cool. There's an opportunity for more of those tonight before the show's over with. Yeah, and I look forward to getting all those out there. I love the cartoon cars and all the different pop culture, superheroes. You know that's my style, so if we've got any of that available, I always try to get it out on my shows. You gonna get crazy tonight? You're gonna get crazy? Steve wants to know if Streets is gonna get crazy tonight. Well, you stay tuned, because it will get crazy. Hey, we got craziness coming tonight. Don't you worry. Stick around for that. And in the meantime, my favorite line, in the meantime, 2005 Holiday Rods front and center on this one. And here's their first one. It's the Fleet line on this. I'm going to move this one over into I like this showroom spot tonight. It looks really good, but I'm going to move it over into the garage, give y'all a little close-up view of it. So here we go. I'm shifting across. 1947 Chevy Fleet line front and center. Check that out. Oh, and I just noticed as I got that close-up to it, it's got white walls. Gold with white walls all in one. So there you go, holiday rods. So you've got that nice addition to it. Plus you got the white walls going across the side on there, looking awesome, gold paint. Nice one to get into the collection here. Currently the bid is at $6. just for demonstration, right? Just for demonstration. Maybe if we have time, we'll turn this into a little camp, little wrestling camp. Show y'all just how it's done. I'm more of a, I like a good suplex from time to time. If you ask me, Johnny's in. Johnny says $7. Good visual, especially in a small space like this, but we'll probably wreck a little bit of the set in the process. So Johnny's in for $7, just for educational purpose, correct. Johnny's in for $7 with no hesitation. Let's go ahead and get that clock set. If you want to get in on this holiday car right here from the Holiday Rods, it's gold. It's got white walls. It's the Fleet line. If you want in on this one, it's $1. And there's $7 on the clock. Here we go. We're ticking down. Yeah, next up on Diecast TV, join Streets as he shows you how to do headlocks, hip tosses, and all the greatest things to make sure that you get the self-defense you need. All right, so I got $7 to Johnny right now. $7 to Johnny as we're ticking down on the clock. The clock is set. It's ticking down as we speak, so if you want to get in on this one, you need to move fast because it's only at $7 right now on the Holiday Rods. $7 right now as we come into the final 30 seconds. I see quite a few people just now joining us for the night. Welcome to the Sunday Night Delight here on Diecast TV. Get ready for us to rock and roll as we get through all this chaos that we're going to do before we close it out for the night. Self-defense and Hot Wheels with Streets. So many opportunities here. So with only 10 seconds remaining, Johnny currently has the top bid right here. We'll see if that's enough to hold strong before it's all said and done because we're coming into those final few seconds. $7 right there to Johnny. Congratulations. So just like that, we're going to get a win to Johnny. And we got one for Johnny, one for Boss. And now I'm going to give you a little choose your own adventure. You know how I like to do that. By letting, I'm going to put out two different cars. You can decide which way we go based off of your bid. It's a 63 Ford Mustang II Concept. Love this one because it's from the Boulevard. Check it out. So that's Real Riders, metal on metal, looking super sweet, super awesome. One of my favorite series, and I actually had one available here tonight. Wanted to get that out there for y'all to see. So with that said, I'm going to give it a little competition, another direction to go into. I got a lot of comments coming in. I'll catch up with you guys here in just a second. Let me get the next car out. Wayne's Garage is coming out next. It's Rolling Thunder. It's Real Riders. It's metal on metal. It's Wayne's Garage. Check it out. So you decide the direction now based off your bid. Are we going to the garage, Wayne's Garage? Are we going to that Boulevard car with that Mustang concept? Any Supernova and hey guys from Phil. Hey Phil, how's it going tonight? Johnny says 5 on Wayne's Garage. All right, so the first bid is coming in. Wayne's Garage it is. It looks like that's the direction we're going to go there on Rolling Thunder. And I'm trying, and you're going to demonstrate because Stone Cold said so. And that was a steal. Johnny, that was a steal. The Rock says, know your role. and make some bids right here on this Wayne's Garage. Kathleen, no. You can't see me. You can't see me. Oh gosh, any supernovas is the question. Let's see. I do have a 166 Chevy Nova that I'm hoping to get out tonight, so you'll be able to see that one. I think that's my only Nova that I have here around at the moment. And as of right now, as y'all are putting in y'all's best wrestling quotes, which I love, I've got a $5 bid from Johnny. He's letting y'all have some fun while he's trying to get his second bid in, second win in too. What's we got the $5 bid. You know what, Drew? Let's shift it over to the close-up. I'm gonna go right over here. Check it out, nice close-up of that Rolling Thunders. That one's coming in next as your auction on the block. So we got Johnny as the top bid right now. He's got it for $5. And if you submit, I'm gonna have to warm up my my vocals before I get into The Rock. The Rock says, what's your name? It doesn't matter what your name is. It does matter what all y'all's names are. Just reading off Anthony over there. Everybody's bringing their best rock. And it looks like, who's that? Chris is over here. Chris, what's up, Chris? Chris is in for $6 for the Mustang. All right. So looks like we're going to go with both of these. Right now we got the Wayne up front and center. Right after this, I'm going to throw that, I'm going to throw the Boulevard car back out. So, and then Eddie says, howdy, y'all. How's it going tonight, man? How's it going, Eddie? All right, so Wayne's Garage is here front and center. So with that said, I got Rolling Stone. Any Volkswagens? Great question. I'm going to see if we can get some Volkswagens up for the end of the show. I didn't get to do a lot of Volkswagens last show, so I definitely want to see if I can please before it's all said and done. So I'll see if we can look around and get that on. As of right now, I don't have anything at this exact moment in front of me, but I'll do my best to get that going. Let's see. Is this it right here? No. Seeing if I had any Volkswagens just right here. Eddie, I'm going to look for you, though. All right, so there we go. There's a close-up to it. So I know there's a couple different colors in this Rolling Stone. If you can't tell just from here, maybe with a glare or something, this is the purple one in the Rolling Thunder. So Wayne's Garage, front and center Rolling Thunder, and I'm going to give y'all a little undercarriage view, let y'all see it right now. I know y'all didn't ask yet, but hey, I'm going to go ahead and give it to you. As I've got a $5 bid on this one right now, and I'm going to go ahead and set the clock. $5 on the clock. Could be taken away with his first bid. So here we go. We're counting it down. Let's do it. Boss, if this night goes as well as I would like it to go, I'll end the show with the SmackDown Hotel song. Oh yeah, I'll sing it for you before it's all said and done. I wish I had my guitar here with me. We'd get real hot. We'd have a lot of fun before it's all said and done. But as of right now, I got Wayne's Garage front and center, Rolling Thunder. It's only at $5 right now and could be getting taken away right here with the first bid. And Jack says, not missing out on this Wayne's Garage. He shows up to the house. He puts in a $6 bid. Was it, Johnny? Cool, man. I need to hear about that. I know the Saturday shows, man, they get lit in here. I know that they really turn up the heat to 100 degrees plus, so really making it happen. Jack is in right now. He's got $6 as the top bid on this Wayne's Garage. We've got less than 30 seconds remaining, so if you want to get in on this one, you better do so quickly. Boss, I did buy quite a few of those albums. I don't think the one I had the Pie song on it. 10 seconds remaining. $6 on the clock. This could be doing it. Jack could be coming in, and the first thing he types in the comment screen gets him a win. Sold, sold, sold. Congratulations, Jack. How you doing tonight, man? All right, so we've had 3 auctions so far and 3 different winners. So, and now Chris Rogers is currently on top with the Mustang as I put it back out. Boulevard is back on the block, ready to get bids on it. But you better do so quickly because I'm going straight to the clock. So we're going to do $6 on the clock right here. If you want in on this Boulevard car, you better get it going now, because I'm not hesitating. I'm about to be moving right along. $6 on the clock. Here we go. Chris Rogers currently with that top bid. Johnny got a lot of really nice cars last night. That's awesome, man. And Jack says 7 on the Stang, resetting the clock. And it looks like the devil is in the house. What's up, Wayne? Welcome to Diecast TV. It's the Sunday Night Delight. Glad you could join us. I'm sure it's morning time where you're at. Yeah, we got 3 words for you, and it's S-O-L-D 3 times in a row. Can't say it just yet because we haven't got a winner, but as of right now, Jack is in for $7. And we're coming down to the final 20 seconds right here. It's $7 on the clock. If nobody, oh, there we go. Chris is back in. He says $8, resets the clock. All right, so that's 1 minute on the clock. It is 8 a.m. Wayne just woke up and he is ready to play, man. Hopefully we can find some stuff to send to Australia for you before the night is out. $8 on the clock right now to Chris Rogers. Chris has got the top bid right here, but not for long because Mark just got here as well. What's up, Mark? Mark's in the house. He says $12 on the Mustang. Boulevard car, front and center. I actually saw this one hiding before getting on set today, and I was like, this has got to be on the show. And so I grabbed it, and hopefully it goes home to a happy camper. As of right now, Mark has currently got the lead. He's got it for $12 right here on this Boulevard car. I know if y'all have joined me on these shows before, I always, I like to share with y'all the things that I like. I love the Boulevard series. It's one of my favorites, probably in my top 5. So, 1/24th or 1/18th scale tonight. I don't think I have anything in that size range. It's still 12 is the top bid. Well, we're coming down to the final few seconds right here. Final few seconds. Mark has shown up in the house, and it looks like it is. I got 3 words for you. Sold, sold, sold. Mark, you got that one for $12. Congratulations. All right, here's an opportunity for you to choose your own adventure. We're now 4 auctions in with 4 different winners. What a night we have started off with so far. I got a custom 77 Dodge van coming up. It's Real Riders. It's metal on metal. It's from the Delivery Series. Check that out. There's your first option. First option right there to get in on it. And you can either put in a bid to go that direction, or I'm going to give you something completely different, a completely different direction. I got D-Day 75 years. It's a commemorative set of all the replicas from World War II. This is an M4A3 Sherman tank, okay? So we got the Delivery Series on one side from Hot Wheels, and I got Johnny Lightning right here with the D-Day 75 years right here. There was 2,500 of this made, and here's one of them right in front of you today. Your bid will decide the direction that we go into based off of who comes in first. So it looks like, do we have one? And Josh was looking for G, and looks like Wayne likes big cars, and it looks like Johnny has 6 on the van. I was waiting on Facebook. Well, Facebook is running. I've got multiple people over there on Facebook. Sometimes you do just have to refresh your screen if it's not coming in right away. But, hey, happy we got you over here on YouTube. A lot of people enjoy being over here on YouTube, so hopefully you will as well. There we go. So, yo, yo. Hey, yo. There we go. So, and that, as it is for me, whenever I'm looking at the screen, I see y'all all on one. So I'm kind of like, oh, well, you are all together as far as it goes with me. And looks like Johnny is in for 6 on the van right here. So, you know what? Let's put a clock on it. And let's see, 6 is on the clock right here, 1 minute. And let's tick it down. All right, so we're ticking down right here. Johnny currently has the top bid. Might be getting himself a second win tonight. Currently, there's 4 auctions out there so far and 4 different winners. Johnny looking to be the first one tonight to get that second win on his belt. He's got a $6 bid on the van right here. And if nobody else gets in within the next 35 seconds, he's going to take home the second win of the night for himself. So here we go. We're ticking down. We're going to see what happens before it's all said and done. We got 25 seconds remaining right here. Coming into the final 10 seconds. Johnny's still holding that top bid. And sold, sold, sold. All right, Johnny, congratulations on that one. One more win. You're looking for a hat trick. So now I'm going to shift gears and give y'all a few more options to think upon as we keep going along. What's up, Dennis? Welcome to the house. How you doing this morning? And I've got the hot ones now, and I've got Large and in Charge right over here for you to take a look at. You've got your opportunity to get in on this one as we keep moving along with these different roads that you can take as we go along. Different pathways. This is one pathway you can take right here going on to the hot ones, or I have got something that actually is requested upon a lot. And it's from my favorite year of cars. You guys can probably guess what that is if y'all joined me for joined me for one show. You know what year that is. My favorite year of cars. It's a 1967 Dodge Charger. But wait, guess more. It's Series 4 Classics from the 40th anniversary. So check this one out. Awesome opportunity here to get in a bid on this one. 67 Dodge Charger front and center from the Series 4 Classics. So you can now decide which direction we're going into based off your bid. We can either go 67 Dodge Charger here, or we can go to the hot ones, Large and in Charge. And with no hesitation, Johnny gets in. He says $12 to get us started on that Charger. Oh, man. I'm just listening. I'm trying to catch up with all y'all's comments. There's so much going on. But we've got a $12 bid on here on the Charger, so that's the direction we're going to go into. Johnny has now come in looking, he wants to try to get three wins right here. He has put a bid out on this one already to try to get it going. So with that said, Johnny's got $12. Let's go to that wide shot so you can see that large card there on the Series 4 Classics. Awesome, awesome car. You know, you've got that nice silver on there. It's got the nice little piece that comes on the side, that little wheel. And a Series 4. I mean, I know with a lot of those classics, y'all are always looking for the classics. I love the classic series. Those Series 4 you don't see very often. You know, sometimes, you know, obviously Series 1, 2, and 3 you see on occasion, then Series 4 and 5 are just way more rare. So we got one here for you today. Johnny's got it for $12. Let's get a clock on it. $12 is the bid. Here we go. We're ticking down. If you want to get in on this Series 4 Classic 67 Dodge Charger, rocking in that silver color right there, then you better get your bid in now. We're ticking down with about 45 seconds remaining. Johnny's come in with the first bid, trying to take it away right here. Coming down to the final 25 seconds right here. And Anthony is in the house. He says 13 resets the clock. There was only about 13 seconds remaining on the clock, and Anthony gets in, though. He gets in before the clock ticks down. He gets that $13 bid in. He sees that Series 4 Classics. He might have just gotten the house. He's like, hey, don't want to miss out. There's the bid. So we got $13 in. Anthony's got it now. He owns the clock right now. If nobody gets in on their bid before time is done, then he's going to also own the auction as well, not just that clock. How's the JDMs looking tonight? I was actually looking for some of those before the show. So hang tight. We'll see about getting some of those on before it's all said and done. I definitely need those on my show. So 13 is the top bid right now. We're coming down to the final moments. Anthony could be getting his first win of the night. Coming down to the final few seconds. Anthony is sold. Congratulations, Anthony. And now Jack has a $5 bid here on the hot ones. Large and in charge, getting us started on this one. So let's take this down. I'm going to take it to the close-up. $5 is your top bid right now on this one. If you want to get in on it, you better move now. I'm not going to waste too much time and hesitate. We're going to get to that clock pretty quickly. All right, so let's get 5 on the clock. We're about to tick it down. If you want to get on these hot ones, you better do so now. Here we go. We're ticking down. $10 on the hot ones, resets the clock. What's up, Manuel? I'm doing awesome. How are you doing? And it looks like Anthony is, he said it's 7, but now he switched it to 11. So, but that does give him the top one right there. But now Dwayne comes in. He says 12, resets the clock there. All right, so Dwayne's now in the house. What's up? Manuel's in the house as well. And we got the top bid right now to Dwayne. Dwayne at $12 on the hot ones. Large and in charge, front and center here. Anthony goes for 13, and Johnny comes in for 15 on the hot ones. Large and in charge at 15. The clock has been reset, and we are now ticking down to see if Johnny can maintain this top price right now and see if he can take down this auction. He's holding control as we keep going along, ticking down. We'll see if anybody is in or if they're out. Johnny currently holding the lead. Johnny Williams now on top. And Anthony comes in for 16 and resets that clock. Anthony is in for 16 right here. Anthony in for 16 as we count it down. He owns the clock right now as we're coming in. And Johnny comes back. He says $17 on large and in charge. Any Camaros, any Volkswagens? I can check on those. James, I just saw you say, hey, fellas. Hey to you as well. How are you doing tonight? keeping track of these bids right here. Johnny currently is in at $17 right here on Large and in Charge on the hot ones right here. Purple with the flames going across. If you want to get in on this one, you got 20 seconds remaining. Johnny's currently on top right now. Could be taking it away if nobody else gets in on this bid before time is said and done. And we're coming into the final seconds. Johnny Williams currently on top. Johnny. Sold, sold, sold. Congratulations, Johnny. Looks like you may be getting your first win of the night. I got another hot ones as an opportunity, a direction, a pathway that for you to go down. If that gets the first bid, we'll go that way for the Backwoods Bomb from Hot Woods. From the hot ones, I should say, or you can go to the 40th anniversary since '68, the '67 Chevy Camaro from the Muscle Cars series. Check this one out. So 2 directions for you to go. And here we go. So let's see. I've got a JDM to go up next and a Nova to go up next as potential pathways. So hang tight for anybody who was asking for those as we keep rolling along. So I see Anthony has already got $5 on the hot ones to get us started there, and Anthony wants to get the Camaro started as well, apparently. All right, so we got a $5 bid to get us started on both of these. We did get a $5 first on the hot one, so I'm going to honor that as the first auction, and we'll go back to the Camaro. I'll get that one back up here in just a second. I'm going to move it over into the close-up. There we go. And it's at $5. So to answer your question, Robert, the current bid on the Camaro is at $5. So you got to go higher than that. No, that's 6 on. We got 6 on the Backwoods Bomb, and now we got 7 on the Camaro. To Robert. All right, Robert's got the top bid for the Camaro for $7. Right now, Jack has the top bid on the hot ones. He's got it for $6 right here on Backwoods Bomb. Let's get a clock on the Backwoods Bomb for $6 to Jack. We'll get the clock going on this one. Once this one is auctioned away, we'll switch back to that Camaro and do the same. So 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Yeah, it's really nice how it's got that almost 3D effect going through the Backwoods Bomb on this. I'll give you a little Vanna White on it too. Check out the top on that. And is that 7? Yep, that's 7 right there. So we'll reset the clock on that one. A little Vanna White on all of it as we go around. Real cool vehicle from the hot ones. Currently at $7, and we're ticking down. So 7 is top on the clock, 45 seconds ticking down. Jack now says 8, resetting the clock here. 8 to Jack as we keep going along right here on the hot ones. That Large and in Charge from the hot ones just went for 15. We'll see where the Backwoods Bomb lands before it's all said and done. Anthony currently coming in on it, though. We had Johnny come in, then we had Anthony come in. Anthony currently has it at 10. He owns the clock right now as we keep ticking along. The hot ones, front and center. Backwoods Bomb. Really cool paint there on it. You can see the Backwoods Bomb going across the side of the paint job too. Right there on the back of that truck above the camper, or below the camper, I should say. Anthony is in for $10. We're coming down to 20 seconds remaining. Anthony is in for $10 with only 20 seconds remaining. We're going to see if that bid holds strong before time is all said and done. Coming down to the final moments right here. Anthony, it's sold, sold, sold. Oh, man. Steve came in literally about 2 seconds after the clock ended there, Steve. So, Anthony, you got that one for 10. I tell you what, though, I have a second one here. I'll put back on the clock for 11. And Steve can currently have the top bid on that one. So let's put another clock up. I'm going to pull this one down. This one's going to Anthony. Congratulations. I do have a second one, though. And Steve will currently have the top bid on this one. Let's tick a clock down for 1 minute. Here we go. Let's tick it down just to be fair to anybody else who wants to get in on this one. You got 1 minute. If you want to get in on this one, Steve currently has the top bid, trying to come in on this backwoods bomb from the Hot Ones. He was a few seconds behind, but it turned out to be his lucky day today that I had another one here. So he's currently got the top bid at 11, but we'll see if that $11 holds strong, because there were quite a few others that were interested in this one as we went through it the auction just moments before. So we'll see who holds strong before it's all said and done. Right now we're coming into the final 30 seconds here. Steve may have an opportunity to get in on this one before it's all said and done. All right. 20 seconds on the clock. We're ticking down. Backwoods bomb. Johnny is ready for that. Okay, okay. Y'all look like a hot crowd tonight. I think y'all might enjoy some winner's choice. We'll see if we can get that on here soon. $11. Facebook is about 15 to 20 seconds on the lag tonight. All right, all right. Good to know there, James. Steve, though, congratulations. Getting that one for 11 on the backwoods. All right, congratulations. All right, so I got, let's go back to now Robert Deal for $7 on the Camaro. We've got the Sin 68. This is 40th anniversary right here. Muscle Cars Series 67 Camaro. And let's get 1 minute on the clock. We are hotter than the Texas asphalt, Eddie says. What's up, man? How's it going tonight? So we got 1 minute on the clock. 7 is the top bid right now. Robert Deal currently has it, and we're ticking down. All right, we got about 45 seconds on the clock right now. We've got a $7 bid on the Camaro, Chevy Camaro right here. And Anthony comes in, he says $8 on the Camaro. So he's gonna reset the clock for us. And he currently owns the clock. If nobody gets that bid in before it ticks down to 0, he's gonna own the car as well. We're gonna see what happens here. Anthony currently on top for $8. So this definitely looks like a crowd tonight that's ready to get in, have some fun on their auctions, try to get a few wins in the process. And as of right now, Anthony currently on top for $8. I'll see if I have any winner's choice available for you guys that are here that I can get out for y'all here shortly, as I do like the idea of that request. I wonder if I did these as the winner's choice, how that would go. Let me take a look back at the screen. What are we at? Anthony, Dwayne came in, and then Anthony came back for 10. All right, so 10 is now on top to Anthony on the 67 Camaro right here. And looks like we got a few different bidders coming in. Robert's coming in, but obviously we got a little bit of lag, it looks like, on Facebook. Not the highest bid right now. Robert, you need to go higher than $12 right now. Dwayne is in at 12, so make sure to get your bid in higher than that and do it within 45 seconds. So if you're hearing my voice and seeing this, do it right now so that it has time to get back to me and I can see your bid. So we have noticed that from time to time we do have a little bit of lag on the Facebook side, so I do always want to warn anybody as you are going through on these right here. So it looks like we got 2 that are saying out with 20 seconds remaining. Dwayne currently has a top bid right here, and this might be enough to take it away. Coming down to the final few seconds. Let's see if there's any other requests that people had before I go into the next thing. All right, so real quick, congratulations to Dwayne. Got that one for $12. Next up, I want to say, Steve Andrews, I hope you're watching, because you asked if I was going to get crazy tonight. Well, I am going to get crazy, just for a minute, though, because it's time for Crazy Eights. Crazy Eights coming up right here. Name of the game is Speed. You can get these cards for $8, but all you got to do is type in that number before anyone else does. Whoever types it in the fastest, that's going to be who takes it away today. So, first one coming up, it's a green, Series 1 Classics, Purple Passion. There it is. Anthony wants to see the backyard. Great idea. I got, so let's see. We're going to do Crazy Eight. Sorry, I got to say it right. Crazy Eights. And then we're going to, I'm going to do a winner's choice. And then we're going to look at the backyard and see if there's anything you want to get your hands on back there. All right. So that'll be kind of the order of what's going on next. Oh, I do have actually I have a Nova and a Honda that I want to get up very soon too. So keep that in mind as we're going along. All right, so let's see. I got Anthony in first, and then Jack, good news for you. I have a second one of the green. So congratulations to Anthony and Jack. Both y'all taking away a win right here. And the next one coming out. Be quick on that trigger. I got the gold with looks like red stripes going across it. We got the red lines going across the wheels too. Series 1 Classics, Purple Passion, and there's your number. Johnny, unfortunately, I only had 2 in that green right there. I would have loved to have gotten you at one as well. Anthony coming in first, getting that 805. I do, in fact, only have one of that one as of right now. So Anthony got his win on that one. Next up, I got Purple Passion, Series 1 Classics. This one is in the blue with the yellow going across the side. Awesome. I love this one. Love the colors on it, at least. There it is. So 806 is your number. The name of the game is Speed here. I wish I had multiples of some of those to help you guys out, but I don't have a ton of those tonight. Whew. All right, so that was a quick little spiel of Crazy Eights. I'm going to have more of that coming up, though, here real soon. I'm going to just keep popping that into the show periodically. So get ready for more Crazy Eights. You will see that coming up real soon. I did say I would go to a Nova and I'd go to a JDM, so I'm going to put those up first. Then we're going Winner's Choice. Then we're going Backyard. All right, so there's your order. And here is your first look at the Nova. It's the 66 Nova from Racing Champions Mint. It was limited edition. And there is, well, that one's coming up next. I got the 88 Honda CRX coming up in there as well. So you've got the opportunity to put a bid in on either direction right here to choose the direction that we go on the next auction. I do have another Hot Ones I'm going to show here in just a little bit, so stay tuned for that. These are awesome. I can't wait to get the winner's choice. Oh, man. What's the Black Racing Champion? Oh, that's the snake. You'll see that when we get to the backyard here in just a few. All right, so Anthony's got 5 on the Nova to get us started over there. So, tell you what, we'll go ahead and start on that one. I'm going to put it in the close-up. Check that out. Racing Champions Mint, front and center. If you want to get in on this one, $5 is the top bid. Let's get a clock set. So, we'll put a little heat underneath you. Got to move fast if you want to get on this Nova. $5 to Anthony. And here we go. And there we go. We got a reset on the clock for $6 for the Nova. And Johnny said $1 for the Honda. And because it was, we typically will start at $5 as our bids, but because it is a main line, I'll put it out for $1 here coming up next, Johnny. So, and then we'll bid that one away. We got a few bids in right now. Anthony currently on top. He's got a $7 bid. That's correct there, James. Just reading that comment. And Masser GT50 is currently on top with $8. And Mark comes in, but looks like you're a little late on that one, Mark. The top bid has already been taken for $8. You got to go higher than that if you want to get in on this one. And you got about 35 seconds remaining on my end, so make sure that you get that in quickly so that I can see that fresh bid. I got Mass RGT 50 currently has the top bid on YouTube, and he's got it for $8. We're coming down to the final seconds right here. We're going to see if Mark is going to go higher on this one. Obvious as of right now, Mass RGT 50 has currently got the top bid. We'll see if that holds strong. And it doesn't, because $12 bid just came in for Mark. Resets the clock. So we're ticking down. $12 is on the clock. Mark currently has the top bid as we keep ticking down again. Nova front and center requested for, here it is. Oh, I've got some other higher end JDMs that'll be available too. I just saw that I do have a couple of them. I didn't think I had too many of them tonight, but I think I have two that I can bring out here in a little bit for my JDM people. So just as a side note, Mark currently on top right now. He's got the lead at $12. We're coming down to the final 12 seconds. Billy, how's it going tonight, man? And that is sold, sold, sold. Congratulations there, Mark. You got that one, taking it away. Next up, I got $1 to Johnny. Since it is a mainline car, I'll honor that $1 bid. Let's get one minute on the clock for $1. Let's see if anybody else comes in, wants to come up and get a car for $2 or more, because it's at $1 right now. Can we go that low on the bids? Can we get that set? Let's see. We'll go to $1 here. All right, there it is. $1 on the clock for one car. Here we go. We're ticking down. All right, we're on the clock right now. I've got plenty of things that are coming up here in the show, kind of giving y'all a little clue on what's coming next. After this one right here, next in line is Winner's Choice. Hopefully y'all are ready for that. From there, I'm going to go to the backyard, give y'all a little tour of what's back there. Anytime you're in the backyard, I do have a little bit of a reserve on some of these, so throw out the right price. If it matches that reserve, I'll put it out on the auction. You guys get the bid away on it. And we're coming down to the final 10 seconds. Johnny might be getting his hand on that Honda. $1 right here. And that is sold, sold, sold. I don't know about specifically a Mustang, but we do have a few real riders that'll be up here in just a little bit. So Johnny got that one for $1. Congratulations on that one. And now it is time for Winner's Choice. Winner's Choice right here. So let me explain the rules for anybody who hasn't got a chance to play Winner's Choice. Whoever gets the top bid will get the first dibs on the 3 vehicles that I put out right here. Okay? So with that said, if you want to get in on this one though, If the winner decides to take their bid, whatever their bid is, they can take one car with that bid, or they can multiply it by 2 and take 2 of the cars that are out there, or multiply it by 3 and take all 3 vehicles. If they don't take all 3, then the second and third place have an opportunity to pick up the scraps. So throw out a bid and you can have an opportunity to get in. Johnny's done just that because he knows that the heat is coming. He's already got a $6 bid to get us started on winner's choice. So he currently holds the lead. He would get to take all 3 for $6 if nobody else came in. But I know there's going to be many more coming in on this one once you see what's coming up right now. Series 2 Hot Wheels Classics Plymouth Barracuda Funny Car. Check that out. Can we get the close-up on that? You've got to see that detail on this one. Got the classics going across the side. Love the color on this one. That is awesome. And not only do I have that one, I've got it again in red. All right, so there you go. I got 2 Plymouth Barracuda Funny Cars from the Series 2 Classics. And next coming in is a third one, Plymouth Barracuda Funny Car. This one is in the blue right here. So check that one out. You've got an opportunity to get in on winner's choice. And it looks like we've got, all right, so let me go through the bids right here. We got Manuel on top as first place. Second place is Johnny for 10. Third place right now is Mass for 7. So we got Manuel for 15, Johnny for 10. Johnny T for 12 is now in second place. All right, Manuel's in for 15. Johnny W's in for 16 at the top bid. Manuel's in for second place with 15. Johnny T is in for third at 12. All right, so our 3 top bidders right now is Johnny W, Johnny Williams, in for $16. Manuel, who's in for $15, and Johnny T, who's in for 12. Those are our top 3 bidders right now. Anthony, yes, absolutely. You know what? I agree with you. I really like the red one. I don't know which one's more popular. I got to say, I'm a fan of the red. The red looks sick, Jack says. Let's get a clock set up. Johnny W currently holding the top bid right now. Yes, it is just 2. Sweet! Johnny Williams currently on top. Anthony now on top with 18. Johnny Williams in second place at 16. And Manuel in third at 15. So let's get 1 minute on the clock for 18. Here we go. All right, we're ticking down. You got to get higher than 15 if you want any opportunity to get in on this one. Any opportunity at all. As of right now, we've got Anthony in for 18, and then we got Johnny Williams in for 16. Next after that is Manuel for 15. Those are the top 3 bids right now. I accept the top 3 bids. All right, we're coming into the final 30 seconds right here. Final 30 seconds right here. We're going to see who ends with in the top 3 positions, because as of right now, I got Anthony at 18, I got Johnny Williams at 16, and Manuel Vega is in at 15. Coming down to the final 9 seconds. Final 9 seconds. Nobody gets in within these next few seconds. Anthony, get ready to tell me what you want. Johnny comes in right there. Johnny comes in at the third place position. Third place position. Johnny T at the third place position. But he did not go over the top bid, so it didn't reset the clock. So Anthony currently has 18 as the top bid right now. Anthony, tell us which ones you want. You know I'm taking them all. All right, leaving no scraps behind on winner's choice tonight. I like it, Anthony. So you got those right there. And then, you know what? That was enough fun. Before we go to that backyard, let's go to one more winner's choice. So that's 54. You're taking all 3. Congratulations, Anthony. All right, so I'm pulling those away and getting ready for 3 more for the winner's choice. Y'all have another opportunity to get in on these. You know the name of the game. Get those bids in. You don't have to be first, but you got to be in there to have any kind of chance. Y'all are going to love these. Y'all are going to love these. All right, I'm going to tell you just the basics first. It's a Hot Wheels. Next thing, 34 Ford sedan delivery. That could be from a lot of different ones. It's Real Riders. It's Metal on Metal. It's Hong Pao Fooey. Check it out. So there's your first one coming out. And we've already got a couple of bids in there. Jared is now in the house. Johnny is currently on top right now, though. Next one coming out, the 64 GMC panel. Real Riders Metal on Metal from Hot Wheels. It's Yogi Bear. Check it out. Next up right here. And the next one coming out, it's a 49 Ford F1. This is an awesome truck. Just as the truck itself, it is super awesome. Metal on Metal, Real Rider. And it's another Yogi Bear. So check that out. We got 3 going across right here, 3 different ones with your opportunity to get in on winner's choice. I got Johnny T in at 12. I got Jared in at 10 right now. Those are our top 2 bidders. There's no third place in just yet. Jared is in the house ready to play. All right. So we got Jared in for 10, Johnny in for 12. I got 2 Yogi trucks right here, and then I got Hong Kong Fooey. I think I said Hong Pao the first time. Hong Kong Fooey as the 3 going across right here in winner's choice. Johnny is in for 12, Jared is in for 10. So if you want to, let's get a clock set up on this. So if you want to get in on this one, you better do so quickly. All right, here we go. We're ticking down. If you want any opportunity on these before it ticks down, you better do so now. D. Wayne does just that. He says 13. That's going to reset the clock. You go higher than the top bid, we'll reset the clock. Johnny comes back into the top bid. He says $14. 14 to Johnny resets the clock. D. Wayne for second. And then we got Jared for 10 at third. Johnny T in for 14 on top. D. Wayne in second for 13. And Jared in for 10 at third. All right, Robert, always a pleasure. Come back and join us for the nights out. And it looks like David comes in and he says 14. 14 now to David is the top bid right now. We got David for second place for 14. And Johnny is currently the top. So let's reset the clock for just a second, though, for 1 minute, because we did get a bid in there. Let's reset the clock. Here we go. Top bid, though, is Johnny on top. David is in at second. David, you got to go higher if you want to get in the first. D. Wayne is in at third at 13. So you see there, you can have matching bids. Matching bids, and it's still, you still have an opportunity to get in on it. But whoever gets in the first bid is going to be the one that counts. So as of right now, a lot of you guys are talking. I'd love to listen and respond with you. I'm sure y'all got a lot of good things going here. As of right now, I'm looking at the bids just to make sure I don't miss anything, especially here on Winner's Choice. We're ticking down to the final 30 seconds. Johnny T is currently on top at 14. David's in at second place at 14. And third place is D. Wayne for 13. So we got 20 seconds remaining here. 20 seconds remaining here. I'm looking for numbers to see if I miss anything. Coming into the final 10 seconds. Final 10 seconds. If nobody else gets a bid in. And then it's going to be Johnny T. Get ready to make your decisions. I got to compete against the Raptors all the time. And yes to the JDMs. Let's see. So, Johnny, give me your choices. You want one of them. Both Yogis, he says. All right, both Yogis for 14. That's going to put you at 28 for those two. And then next in line was David. You got the $14 bid. You got an opportunity to come on Hong Kong Fooey. Let me know where you're at, David. Congratulations to Johnny. And we're going to D. Wayne for 13. You got a chance to get Hong Kong Fooey right here. Let me know if you're in on it. David is going to pass. You got your opportunity to get Hong Kong Fooey for 13. Let me know, D. Wayne. Let's set up to start looking at the backyard now. We're going to take down the winner's choice for a little bit, and we're going to switch to the backyard, let y'all get a chance to see what we got going there. And D-Wayne got him a win right there. Congratulations on that one. You don't always have to be first to win. That's it in some Ricky Bobby story. All right, D-Wayne, you got that one for $13. Now here's a little peek at the backyard. Take a look, take a gander. Man, it took the other night, this table was completely bare because y'all took everything out of the backyard before my show went off the air. We'll see if that happens again tonight as we go through all of this. So, but I've got plenty of opportunities for y'all to get in on something, throw out a bid, and if it meets the right price, if it's at the right level to get us started, I'll throw it out there and we can get started on it. That is a Chevy Nomad there, Eddie. That's from the Real Riders. And this is from 2006 right here, whenever that came out. Special set right there. It's a limited edition. It's got the awesome case on it that's already like pre-sealed. We didn't even have to put a case on it itself. And there is a reserve on the Nomad. So if you want to get on that one, I'll tell you a little secret. It's in double digits for all of those. And Jared, though, has put out $5 on the Peeps. So that does get us started on the Peep car. I'm going to throw that one out right now. I got a 56 Chevy Nomad delivery, Real Riders, metal on metal, representing everyone's Easter chicks right here. It's the Peeps. And let's see. So we got 5 for Jared for the Peeps to get us started there. Ohana's in the house. Hey, how's it going tonight, Ohana? I see you see HD trucks. The HD truck, I should say. Oh, the HD trucks, green lights. Yeah, that one has need to go a little bit higher than that, Ohana. We can get that one out there. That is an awesome one. I'd love to get that one out here pretty soon. Aloha. Awesome, Ohana. 6 on the Peeps to Jack now. Jared says 7 on the Peep. And then looks like we saw a 55 gasser. Is there a 55 gasser out here? Or are you just asking for any 55 gassers? I don't think we actually have one out there. May just be a request. Ohana's in for 10 now as the top bid on Peeps. Let's get a clock on this. Anthony comes in for a bid, but Anthony, I got Ohana's bid for 10 already, so you got to go higher than 10 if you want to get in on this one. Ohana came in first on the $10 bid, so you got to go a little bit higher than that, Anthony. Giving him a few seconds to hear that, just since they put the same bid in right before I put the clock up. All right, currently Ohana is the top bid. It's at $10. We got the Peeps right here front and center. Oh, okay. Sorry, Anthony currently has the top bid, and he's got it for $11. We're counting down the clocks, and then Ohana wants to look at the HD trucks, trying to get it in at $10. All right, I'll put that one out next. All right, we got 11 on the clock for Peeps right here. We got the Peeps show front and center on Diecast TV. Oh, cover your eyes, because it's right here in front of us. But Jared says $12 on the Peeps, resets the clock. Jared on the clock right now. He's got it for $12. $12 is the top bid right now for the Peeps. $12 is the top bid right now. There's only 20 seconds remaining, and Jared is currently on top right here. We got the Peeps on top, front and center on the auction. And he sees a hauler now. Jared sees a. Jared's always like, let's jump to the next thing while I'm already trying to get a win on the clock right here. Jared, you have made it to the end right here. Jared, sold, sold, sold. Congratulations on the peeps. You got that one for $12. All right. Yes, they are all different, boss. I don't have multiples. All right, so y'all are going to love this next thing coming up. Currently, I've got just a $10 bid on it. The reserve was actually higher than that, but I'm going to go ahead and put it out there because I know you guys, once you see it, you're going to eat it up. I got a 1969 Ford F350 ramp truck and a 1969 Ford Mustang Boss 302. The detail on this is phenomenal. I don't know, it's so big. We'll see if we can get a lens close enough so y'all can just see the nice details that they put into all this. There's a little bit of a view right there. Check that one out. Ohana's gotten us started on this one. I went ahead and threw it out there so you guys can unleash the beast on this one. Green Light series right here. They do phenomenal work whenever it comes to to the details on this. This one is no different here. If anything, it's one really good one that they've got in this, and this is definitely, they got the rubber tires, metal on the body, and just great work all across the board on this HD trucks. All right, and let's see. I've got so many things that are being written to me all at once. It looks like I definitely sparked a flame with WC on the Real Riders. What about the Nomad? Bang, bang, bang. Any Mopar? Show them what bikes. Where's Michael with the Real Riders? 12, I think. All right, so Jared came in at $12 now on the HD truck. They got a bid there. All right, can you show the different Real Riders? WC on Real Riders. WC on Real Riders. Let me know what the WC is. And show bike. Want to see the bike? What you got? JDM. I got 2 JDMs coming up later. Stick around for those. All right, so winner's choice on those. I would put up the Real Riders on the winner's choice, but I wouldn't start them for less than 25 if you guys are interested. So if I get at least 3 people that say yes to that, then we can go on those. I'll pick out 3 really good ones that y'all can enjoy. Let's see. Ohana says 13 on the HD truck. All right, so there we go. 13 is in on the HD truck as the top bid. So let's get a clock on this one right here. Jared says 14 on the clock. 14 on the clock. Let's reset that bid clock. There we go. We got it to 14. All right, 14 for 1 minute. We're ticking down. Jared's currently on top. Here we go. All right, so if you want to get in on this one, phenomenal detail on this Green Light HD Truck Series 69 ramp truck F350. Get your bid in now. And currently right now, Jared has the top bid, and he's got it for only $14. $14 right here to Jared. Jared's got it at $14 as the top bid right now. We'll see if Ohana comes in. We'll see if they're in or they're out. As of right now, we got Jared, and Ohana does say 15. Ohana says 15 and resets the clock. There we go. 15 is on the clock right here. We're ticking down. We got the Ford Mustang front and center. Oh, man, this thing is awesome. I'm going to give you the best Vanna White I can with it right there. Jared's going to reset the clock. He says 16 on this. 16 on this one. All right. Can we go out to the wide view, and we'll tick down right there on that one? All right, we're going down right now. 16 is on the clock. And if we can, let's go to the wider view for this. There we go. Just take a little wider shot on this. Love this vehicle. Jared is in at 16 right now as we tick it down. Jared for 16. If you want to get in on this one, we'll see what Ohana says before it's all said and done. There's only 30 seconds remaining. Make sure to get your bid in. Make sure to get that bid in quick, just in case there's any kind of lag going on. And Ohana says that says, I'm out. All right. Lag test, Jared. And that is sold for 16 right there. Congratulations. I actually consider that a really good deal on that one. Kind of surprised. All right. Lagging here, not sure why, Eddie says. 10 for Jared. 10-second lag for Jared. And I actually looked down and looked back up, so you might subtract a second or two, because it did take me a second to see that. All right, I'm going to show the 4 real riders that we have right here. So if we can, let's get a little bit of a close-up. I'm just going to put these out for just a minute, let y'all see these. So we've got the 65 Camaro, or 67 Camaro. Check that one out. I got the Chevy Nomad right there. Then I've got the, see if I can say this one right, Rich Guasco Pure Hell, and it's a wheel variation on this one. If you look at this, you can see that it's got those white walls on there, a little bit different variation on that one in comparison to the other real riders of this. And then the last one here you'll see is the Dodge Challenger FC. So we got these right here. So if y'all want to come in on this one, we do got to go higher on the reserves for these, so let me know. Jared says 50 for them all. Well, I can put them up in winner's choice starting at 25 if you guys do want to do winner's choice for these. So if I can get 3 people that are interested, then we'll start on winner's choice, and we'll put these up. Mike says pass. Jared says he's willing to put in a price to try to get them all. Boss Mopar trying to get one of them for 20 right there. If nothing else, we can possibly go to just the one Challenger. So let's see. Anthony says he'll do start 20 for winner's choice. Boss Mopar, you in for 20 for winner's choice? Let me know. And if we can get Jared, if he says he's in for 20 at winner's choice, that'll be 3 to get us started. Jared says 21 for winner's choice. Boss Mopar says 21 for winner's choice. So currently, we're going to winner's choice. So let's go ahead and put that logo up so that we're aware that we're doing that. All right, winner's choice is up. We got real riders front and center. Kind of brought this out of nowhere and cleared out half my backyard all at the same time. So let me get everybody lined up real quick. I got Anthony as the top right now for 25. I got Eddie for, let's see, I've got Jared in for 23 at second. Let's see, I've got Boss now at first place. Boss Mopar at 27 as the top bid. Jared is in for 28 now. Jared is in for 28. Boss Mopar for 30. And Jared's now at 28. And then my next one after that is Anthony at 25. All right, so Boss Mopar at 30. Jared in for 28. And then I got Anthony in at 25. Those are our 3 top bids right now. 3 top bids. Boss Mopar at 30. Jared in for 28. Anthony in for 25. All right, let's get that clock on it. Boss Mopar currently on top right now at $30. And Jared now in at 31. Boss Mopar in at 30. And then Anthony in at 25. So Ralph now in at 32. Jared's at 31. Boss Mopar in at 30. So 32 is the top bid right now to Ralph. Currently, Ralph owns the top bid right now, and he's got it for $32. Ralph in for 32. Jared's in for 31. Boss Mopar for 30. Jared is in for 33 now. We got Ralph in for second place at 32, and then Boss is in for 30. Jared for 33. Ralph in for 32. And then I got Boss for 30. Let's get a clock set up. There it is, 33. We got 1 minute on there. Let's tick it down. Top bid right now is $33. Jared's currently got the top bid on this one, and he's got it for $33. Next in line, second place, is currently Ralph. Ralph is in for 32. You got to go higher than 33 if you want to get an opportunity to get first dibs on these, Ralph. So, and then after that, I got Boss for 30. Boss is in for 30. And then I got Ralph for 32, and then I got Jared. Jared's the top one right now. Jared is 33, Ralph is 32, and Boss Mopar is 30. Those are my three tops right now as I'm coming into the final seconds right here. Final seconds as we're rolling along on this. If you want to get in on these, you better do so quickly. We're ticking down. No other bidders in so far. Manuel's in for 35, resets the clock. There was literally 1 second left on the clock, and Manuel reset it. Wow, that was close. Manuel's in for 35 right here, resets the clock. We're ticking down again. Oh my gosh, that was definitely the closest bid I've ever seen in the history of Diecast TV. We have got a battle on our hands, and Manuel is currently on top. I got Jared in second at 32. And Ralph is in third for 32. I got Manuel for 35, Jared for 33, and then I've got Ralph for 32. We're ticking down, we're ticking down. We're gonna see where we land before it's all said and done. Battle on our hands coming into the final moments right here. Final moments right here. I'm looking. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And Manuel, you're in first. Oh, Johnny comes in. Johnny, late bid. I didn't receive that before the clock ticked down, so unfortunately I can't accept that one. So the Mopar and the Camaro's going to Manuel right now for 35. Next in line is Jared. So let's see. Where are we going? We got the Mopar, the Camaro, both going. All right, so we got that one for 35 right there, and that one's going to Manuel Vega. Congratulations on that one. All right, next in line is Jared for 33. Jared's taking the red one for 33. And so that one's right here. And last up was Ralph. You've got an opportunity at 32 to get the Nomad. Was that actually the one you were asking about? It was the one you were asking about. So Ralph, let me know, 32. You can take that one now. Well, what's the red one? The red one is it's a wheel variation. So I've actually got, Rich Guasco Pure Hell. I have the other one to this that shows the difference in the wheels on this one. I'm not sure where it is at. I was going to show you the difference in this wheel variation. Can we get a close-up of this wheel variation real quick? Let me see if am I in the screen? There you go. So check that out right there, Jared. All right, check it out. Let me know, Jared. All right, Jared's going to pass on that one. Ralph, you're up next, and you're the last opportunity right here to get in on one. So otherwise, we'll come back to these Rule Riders at another time. I think, who did I have after that? Well, I had Boss after that next. So Ralph is saying, give it to Boss Mopar if he wants it. Boss, which one was it that you wanted? He's saying that he wanted one of the originals. All right. All right, so we'll save those for another day. Now let's go over to the showroom. So I got a Hot Ones here. I got the Bubble Gunner front and center. You've got your opportunity to get in on these right here. The Bubble Gunner right here from the Hot Ones. Boss Mopar wanted the Challenger. So, Ralph, if you want that Nomad, you've still got your opportunity to get it. Your bid is still available for it. Boss Mopar wanted the Challenger, not the Nomad. So, Ralph, you're the final one with an opportunity to get in. Let me know if you do want to get in on that Nomad or the Pure Hell car. All right, and so let's see. Jared has got the $5 bid, getting us started on the Hot Ones right here. Heard that, boss. I think it definitely is cool. I wish I had that variation too to show you the difference. All right, we got 8 on the bubble now, 7 on the bubble, then 8 on the bubble. All right, let's see where we're at. I'm trying to get reset over here. I'm going to move this over to the close-up. Trying to get y'all set for what's to come. Let's see. Okay. Well, I'll see if I can find that variation before it's all said and done. Oh, is that right? Does it have the variation on there? Can you see the difference on those, Anthony? I'm curious. And let's see, we're going back and forth on the bubble. Boss asking for chases on the Hot Ones and the Flying Custom. Which cars, do you know which cars are the chases in the for the Hot Ones and the Flying Customs, boss? I'm curious, just asking for my own personal benefit. Anthony in for 10 on the bubble. Now Jared is in for 11 on the bubble. All right, so let's get a clock on this one. Jared in for $11 right now. We're going to tick it down. Here we go, and we're ticking down. Hot Ones on the wheels. Okay. And what was the other one you were asking for? Was the Flying Customs with that on? Would it say, does it have it on the wheels as well for the Flying Customs? 11 is on the clock right now. We're ticking down with only about 30 seconds remaining. Jared is currently on top with that $11 bid. Oh, no, yeah, okay. You were just asking if we had Flying Customs in general. Yes, we do have some of those, boss. We can see about those later on. JDM, please, given, trying to drive soon. Okay, well, yeah, we'll go to those JDMs here in just a minute. Let's see, currently I got Jared in for 11, sold for the Bubble Gunner. Anthony, I do have a second one of this one as well. So if you want to get in on that one, I can accept, I'll give you the second one for $11. Just say I'll take it. Let me know. But as of right now, Jared, you got your win right there. Congratulations. Boss, I would have to take a deeper look on that. I can here in just a minute. Oh, here, hold on just a second. Grab the wrong one for you. Got that hot bird coming up here in just a minute. Bubble gunner. All right, so in the meantime, let me get these JDMs up and ready so that we can get them out there. Trying to see if there's any that you don't have though, Jack, because I know what you like. Actually, I've seen some of your wins. I guess is a better response to that. I've seen some of your wins, and I know that. I'm pretty sure that one of these that I have right here, you've already got. I'll give you that option here in just a minute as I go to put it up. All right, so we had real quick. Let's go. In just a second, I'm going to show y'all something. Here we go. Let's switch to the garage for just a minute. I had the wheel variation brought in here to me, so you're able to see the difference here. Check this out. I don't know if you can get the close-up on. Can you go to the close-up on that one? So there's one. And there's the other. So you guys are just joining me. We were talking about this on the Pure Hell car from Real Riders Limited Edition. So just how we got a wheel variation on this one. So we got those white walls on that one right there. So wanted you guys to get a chance to see that since we did have that conversation. Finally got a chance to bring that in there. All right, we'll shift gears back over to that over to the bird. Currently, looks like Boss Mopar is at the top bid. He's got it for $6. We're trying to get a new auction on those. We'll get back. Not for 33. Got it, guys. All right, so I got Boss Mopar. Currently, he's got a $6 bid, and he's got it on the hot bird. This thing is awesome too. Let's go to the close-up view because I'm going to give you. Check that out. Love these hot birds, the details that they put on this. This was a nice one, and it's from the hot ones right here. Currently, Boss Mopar has it. He's got it for $6. So let's get a clock on this one. And let's tick it down. All right, we'll get a little backyard going here in just a few minutes. Let you get a chance to see that, and then I got five on the Mike and Ike's. I'll put that one up next, and then we're gonna reset the clock. Anthony currently came in. Jack now has come in for $8. Jack was in first. Jack has the top bid. He's got it for $8. I'm going to put a JDM up next. And Jared is in for 9. Top bid right now as the clock ticks down. I'm not sure how to respond to the chicken part. Okay. Game is about to start, Jared. Got to multitask, man. That's how you've been doing for all the other games. Looks like 10 is in. 10 is in to Anthony. Resets the clock. Anthony's in for 10 as we tick down on the hot bird right here. Jared says 11. I see what I just got the joke. Okay, sorry guys. Yep, there. I just caught up with all you guys. And D-Wayne now coming in. Top bid right there for $12. Let's see. Top bid right now is Jared. Jared's on top. He's got the top bid. He's got it for $13. Jared's in for 13 on the hot bird. 45 seconds is on the clock. I'm looking for some JDMs. I got one available, but I just want to see if there's anything else available as we get going with these. Oh, Volkswagens. I finally found some Volkswagens you guys might be interested in. If there's anybody who's interested in Volkswagens, let me know. I got 15 on the hot bird right here. 15 on the hot bird, so we're still going. Anthony's in for 15, top bid right now. All right, so I found some Chevy Nomads. I found some Volkswagens, trying to track down some of the things you guys were requesting. I got one JDM that's about to come up. We'll see if you guys are interested in that. Hey, George is there. He was asking for Volkswagens. I finally found some Volkswagens. So we're coming down to the final seconds right here. Anthony is currently on top. Anthony with the sold, sold, sold. Congratulations, Anthony. Getting the hot bird. So I got Opens Track right here, Nissan Skyline GTR, to get you going with a little bit of JDM action. I'm continuing to look for more of those because I know we need more. I love the JDMs. I know you guys love the JDMs, or at least some of you guys do. And so there's one to get y'all started going in that direction. And then I'm also going to throw up a little bit over in the that has sugar to go along with it. Oh, well, we got a $5 bid on the Open Track right there. So we'll start with that one, and then we'll go Volkswagens right after it. I'll let you see those. I got Volkswagens. The Volkswagens have sugar, just so you know. Open Track, though, Nissan Skyline, GTR, coming up right here. Let's get a close-up. Check that out. All right, so there's the Nissan Skyline front and center. I'm going to see if we have any other JDMs available in the studio tonight that I can get out here for you. I'm going to have to start stocking, tracking down more JDMs because I definitely keep getting a lot of requests for that right there. So. All right, let's get a 1 minute clock for $5. 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. All right, we're ticking down that clock. We're ticking the talk as we go down right here on this JDM. Jack says $6 though, and resets the clock just like that. Resets the clock as I'm continuing to look around, seeing if I can find any other JDMs to get up for y'all as we continue through this night. As of right now, you got this one front and center, and we'll see if I'm able to track down any others before it's all said and done. As of right now, Jack's got the top lead. He's got it for 45 seconds. After this, we're going Volkswagen Land. Volkswagen Land does have sugar with it, so get ready for that. That's coming up next. And then I've got a few more sets that I'm going to show for y'all tonight. So those of you who like the sets, like the sugar, that's going to be coming up soon. Joseph says, good evening. Good evening. How's it going tonight, Joseph? Jack is in right now for $6 on the JDM right here. Nissan Skyline front and center. So Jack is in for $6. We'll see where it lands before we're all said and done. Jack currently in at $6. We'll see if that takes the cake as we get down to the final moments here. All right, Jack, sold, sold, sold. Congratulations. All right, so next up, we did get a $5 bid on the El Camino, so I'm going to put that one up real quick, 71 El Camino, and then we're going Volkswagens next. I already got a $5 bid on the Mike and Ike's. So this one comes from Jared as the top bid. So check this one out, 71 El Camino. This thing is freaking sweet, literally, because it's got candy on the side. Get it? So it's at $5 right now. Jared currently has it on Mike and Ike's. Oh, you like Mike and Ike's? So let's get 5 on the clock. Let's tick it down. We'll see if this Just Born goes for that price. It's Real Riders metal on metal. It's a sweet car as is, just looking awesome. But not only that, is it's Mike and Ike's as well. So check that out. All right, so let's tick it down. All right, boss, I will pull that back for now, and we can go to the snake here shortly. I do want to get to these Volkswagens next. Anthony resets the clock for $6. But, boss, I've got your bid in, so we can go to that here in just a little bit. Yeah, do I have a Mike and Ike's van? I don't have a Mike and Ike's van. I want a Mike and Ike's van. I got a Tom and Jerry highway hauler. Anthony's in for 6 as we're ticking down the clock with 40 seconds remaining on the clock right here. Mike and Ike's. And let's see, Jared goes 7 right here. Jared goes to 7. The Mike and Ike's Astro van. That sounds pretty cool. I'd love to see what that looks like. You need to post a picture of that on Diecast TV for us. They are sweet looking. Any more Hanna-Barbera's? Boss asked. I've got the Tom and Jerry that I just mentioned. That might be it. Mike has, Anthony. Anthony has 8 on the mic. And D. Wayne, I wonder if D. Wayne's in the house right now. I got something I got to show you in a little bit. I know there was a huge bidding war on my last show, and I got to show y'all something else that's pretty similar as far as awesomeness goes. So if you're around, let me know. Jared's in for 9 right now. Let's see. See my car on Diecast TV. Oh, the Civic. You know what? I need to look at that. I remember you saying that you put it on there. I didn't get a chance to check it though. Jared's in for 9 though as the top bid right now. D-Wayne is here. All right, cool. After the Volkswagens, I got something I want to show you, D-Wayne. I gotta show it to everybody because y'all are gonna love it. This thing is just amazing. What I've got here. So, Boss is in first on Mike and Ike's. Boss got in first for Mike and Ike. So Anthony, you got to go higher than that right now. I got Boss's bid first. All right, so looking here. Let's see. Jared is in for 11 now. That resets the clock. Soon as this is over with, we're going to Volkswagen land. Did you send it to our private message, or did you put it on the page itself there, Jared? I'm curious. Jared's in for 11 as the top bid right now. Now Anthony is in for 12. Anthony in for 12, looking to get him a win right here on the Mike and Ike's. $12 is the top bid right now. We'll see if that takes the cake. Keeping the sweetness puns going there. I go to photo, see if it's in there. And Jared's in for 13 right now. Jared is in for 13. We're coming down to the final 40 seconds. We're going Volkswagens next. I have to check that, Jared, when I get up there. There's quite a few different sweet vehicles that people have been posting on there. Love it. Oh, and Mike and Ike's Astro is on Diecast TV. Cool. All right, we're coming down to the final seconds. Jared has got the top bid. He's got it for $13. We'll see if that takes the cake. I got the snake coming up here in just a little bit. with a starting bid at $12 for the Snake 3 Don Prudhomme, and it's the 73 Plymouth Cuda funny car. That one will be up. Starting bid is at $12. Mike and Ike just sold away to Jared. Got it for $13. And I'm going to some Volkswagens upon request. I do have some sugar on the Volkswagens, so you know the name of the game with sugar. You throw out a bid, I'll throw out some sugar on top. So let's get things started. Let's get things started right here. I'm going to go with the Baja Bug from the Buggin' Out series. That's going to be the first one out. I got sugar to go with this right here. So throw out a bid, I'll throw out some sugar. All right. Manuel's getting hungry over there. Talking about Mike and Ike. They're getting some cravings, it sounds like. Mine is Sour Patch Kids. I want to find a Sour Patch Kid car. No, actually, I don't want to find that because all it's going to do is just make me more hungry or make me crave them more often. Boss, you have the best eyes, man. You always find that background stuff. You find that backyard all the time. You found stuff in the back of the back before, man. You do have good eyes. So Jared's in for 5. Jared's in for 5, and just like that, I'm gonna throw out a bid, right? Or I'm gonna throw out a another car. So it's a Volkswagen Caddy. Ooh, check that out. So 2 going side by side, Volkswagen land. There's 2 right there. Throw out another bid. I'll throw out some sugar. A little cherry on top right here. A little cherry, some whipped cream, sprinkles. We'll see how far we go to see how many toppings winds up on this Sunday. As right now, Jared is on top. Jared is on top. Jared's got it for $5. You see that Chevelle, see that Chevelle. The Chevelle has been found. I know, I did have that Chevelle. It wasn't up here earlier, so I was able to get that in here in the studio before the show's over with. So y'all cleared out my backyard the other day, man. Y'all could see my spare batteries for my mic. Y'all cleared out the backyard so much. We'll see if that happens tonight. And the bike. Yeah, the bike's been back there. Y'all finally just got a better view of it. I think it was hiding behind something a minute ago. Let's see. We're lost amongst everything. Some heavy metal. Yeah, Mike. A little reference to Rick there. I like it. Anthony says, put up some rare stuff. Well, we got, what do you got in mind? Throw out some suggestions. We'll see. I'll see if I have it here available. Oh, I did have this for Winner's Choice as well. I just saw that I have put this back here. Ball Mopar said any Mopar. I'll see what we got for Mopar coming up. If we got, let's see, another bid right here, and I'll put out another car. I'm going to go ahead and just add a little heat to it right here. I got the Volkswagen Käfer Racer, which means beetle in German. So I'm going to go ahead and do 3 right here. Bids at $5. We'll see if we get any other bidders right here. I'm going to put a little clock on it. Any GTO or Roadrunner? I had a Roadrunner. I do have one Roadrunner available. I don't know about the GTO, though. I don't think I do have any GTOs available. Let's clock them. Any motorcycles? I got some classics motorcycles, and then I've got the large motorcycle, which I'll give y'all a view of here in just as soon as we're able to get back to that backyard. Oh, are we not ticking down? Tick down that clock. Sorry, I may not have said let's go. All right, we're ticking down though, making it fair. $5 is on the clock. 1 minute. Got some Nomads and some Mercury Cougars that I can potentially put out here in just a little bit. Some pretty cool ones. And Jared, don't you have the, oh, Jared, Jared, you're trying to get some sugar on it, aren't you? $6 asking for some sugar. All right, just for that, I'm going to throw out a Surfing Fun Series Volkswagen right there. Check it out. You're going to get 4 of these right now. Jack's got 6. Well, it looks like Jared came in, then Jack came in. So I need a fresh bid to see who I'm honoring. Jared came in, but it looks like that message went down after he said it. So I got Jack as the top bid right now at $6 with 4 cars going across right here. All right, so currently I've got the top bid for Anthony at $7. And we're going to throw out another one. I got the Baja Bug coming out. Hey, we got people who like the Volkswagens. There you go. Check it out. Jared is in at 8, and now we have 5 of these going across right here. 5 of these up, and Jared is in for 8. Let's see how long we can keep this going, boys. Son wants the truck. There you go, Anthony. You gotta listen. I know how that one goes. My son's usually watching, yelling at my wife. You're like, oh, let's get that one. Let's get that one. And I'm like, you can't. He wants the green. Anthony says 10. Anthony says 10. Joseph comes in. Joseph, you got to go higher now. I got Anthony's bid moments before yours. You need to go 11 or higher right here. And let me throw out one more. I got the Volkswagen New Beetle Cup right here. So now we're going to go 6 across. 6 across right here. Jack is in for the top bid at 11. Jared now in at 13. Anthony is at 15. Anthony now at 15. And my favorite of all of these is that green truck, that's for sure. Jared is now at 17. Jared goes to 17 now, and Jack goes to 18. Jackson at 18 now. 6 cars going across. Volkswagens happening right here. Oh, man. All right, all right. White Lightnings, Ultra Reds, Green Machines. None of those tonight, Mike. Usually, if you're going to see some of those, that'll probably be on our Saturday shows. So just keep that in mind. Jared is in for 20 now. Jared in for 20. All right, so we got the Volkswagens now, and then I called upon Dwayne to see if he was here. I'm going to show him something next. It's kind of like a backyard piece slash just kind of like on display here at the at Diecast Studios right now. So I just wanted to give y'all a peek of this just because Dwayne got a chance to win one of these the other night, and I've got a different variation to it with a little bit more that goes along with it. And we're coming down to the final seconds right here. Jared has got $20 as the top bid, looking like he's going to be able to get all 6 of these right here in this auction. All right, that is sold, sold, sold. Congratulations. So once I get these out of the way, you can go back to, yeah, that's a good view. Y'all can see a little bit of the backyard for a moment as I get all these out of the way. Anthony, I just got through reading everything you wrote there, and I love what you said. I think it's great, but I don't have any here. They're in the vault. I don't have access to them. I wish I could get some of those on there. So we have to get some bids in for me to crack the vault open, see if it gets high enough. I'm willing to take the risk. All right, so I was calling upon Dwayne earlier. I know there was definitely a big bid battle on this, or one similar to this the other night. I just wanted to give you a sneak peek of this one. Can we get a good view? We might have to move the camera some. I'm going to lift the lid off of this for just a second. Can we come in tight on the camera that it's on right now and just see if we can show these cars? This is from a little collector set. We had one of these on the other night. Here's the paperwork, by the way. The paperwork that came with it. Here's the original box. There's the original case right here. This is pretty phenomenal, and this one's actually just been on display in the front of Diecast Studios here. It's got 4 different vehicles on this. Hot Wheels 40th anniversary on here. I was looking at these earlier, just freaking phenomenal. We had, whenever you went to purchase these were $120 for you to get your hands on them when they first came out. So, yeah, pull down the flap. Maybe that gives you a little bit better view. So there's a 57 Chevy Bel Air in there. It's the Mongoose from Tom McEwen in there, so that's a pretty phenomenal piece, along with a few others. It was $120 to get this right off the get-go. This was whenever it first came out. And then, yeah, you had to order them to even get your hands on them. And I'll show you just a gentle little touch of this, just so you can see how it moves. Check out the lift on that. That is awesome. So just giving you a little peek on that one. That one is the 57 Chevy right there. And then we've got the 57 Plymouth Fury convertible back there. The 57 Ford Fairlane. And the fourth of that one is the 57 Cadillac Eldorado Starfire. So there we go. Now I've gotten a chance to look through all that. This one, and we do have the paperwork that goes along with it from the original, from originally getting it, and we still have a piece of the box that originally came in, and here's the case as well. So it looks like we have some bids coming in on this one. We'll see if we can get it to its reserve before I can open it up to actually be out there. It looks like you guys are definitely hungry for this one, so there is an opportunity for y'all to get y'all's hands on this one tonight. Let's see. Currently, I've got Boss as the top bid at $70. All right, just reading through everything there. All right, so we got Boss Mopar in there. He's got $70 as the top bid right now on this one. You haven't quite met the reserve on this. I really just wanted to show y'all just the amazement of that one. You know, 5 Racing Champions, number 42. Yeah, so just a lot of awesomeness all in one. This is it's considered, it's saying 164. Oh, so there we go. So I'm gonna pull this one over to the side, and maybe we can bring this one back out earlier or later on. With it having so much of its pieces still intact here, I don't want to go any less than 3 digits on that one to get started, but I see y'all are already working your way up there. I can continue to put that one out there and see if we can get to that reserve. So as of right now, I've got Boss's bid at 70, and we can look to come back to that later on. So, all right, so in the meantime, if there were any bids, Anthony said, let's get it going. All right, so we've got that. I'll record that as the top bid as of right now. Let's take, and we'll get back to that one here in just a little bit. We got the backyard right now that you guys were asking about. If there's anything that's specific that you see you like, I may not have specifically seen your bids on it because whenever I've probably had 50 different comments come to me here just over the past minute or so. So if you did see something, now I'm looking again at your comments. I was looking down at the cars and everything. All right, Anthony, I see you. I know you're ready to go on that one. How much on the LCC motorcycle? All right, so let's see. I'm trying to catch up with all your bids right now. I'm looking through everything. So Michael put a $5 bid. So the only bid I'm seeing right now is I got 5 on the Racing Champions. And I got 20 on the yellow Mustang Real Riders. So I can get both of those. I'll get both of those out there coming up next. So let's go $5 to get us started on the 57 Lee Petty Oldsmobile 88. So this bid was $5 to get us started on this one. I may have to get a scroll up from Drew to get the exact person on who put that one in there. And then I'll come back to you, Boss, to get you started with that $20 bid on the yellow Mustang. Anthony, I promise we'll get back to that set. 5. Okay, it's Michael Rollison. All right, got it. Scroll back down now. Anthony, I promise we'll get back to the set. Hang tight. We'll put that one out here shortly. I was actually not expecting, I really wasn't expecting y'all to just start throwing bids out there like that. So we will get that one out here in just a little bit. As of right now, we got Lee Petty right here, number 42 from Racing's Mint, and it's only a 40, it's only at $5, only at $5 right now. So we'll get some bids going on this one. Then we're going to switch over to the Ford Mustang, and we're going to see if y'all, actually I've got and I also have a bid on the Snake as well. So, set sell, my girlfriend called. Girlfriend wants to get in on the set, huh? 5 on the OCC motorcycle. All right, so let's see, trying to get a bid on the bike. So much going on. Haha. Let's see, guys, are you ready to battle on that set? Gonna do great. Jeremy. Jared, she called while you were bidding. All right, so here we go, and then we do have the Snake out there. Jack's trying to get it in on 102 right now. Jack's trying to get the set in for 102. Are you actually saying that? I thought so. I was just kidding. What's the Snake? Philip, I'll show you that Snake here in just a minute. We'll get that one out here for you. Let's see. I'm trying to keep up with all of you. So much going on right now. I love it. You guys are definitely keeping it going. All right, and SW Records says, what's up? All right, so let's get $5 on the clock for this right here. I can't believe this one is going for $5. I think it's because everybody's distracted right now, but I think last time this one was up, it went for like 18 or something. $5 is going on the clock right now. Let's tick it down. There's Anthony, reset the clock. He decided to step away from the set focus for a moment and come back to this. So as of right now, we got it at $6. All right, so we're ticking down. I do have a $12 bid on the Snake, Don Prudhomme, and I do have a $20 bid on the 1970 Ford Mustang Boss 302. And I also have a $100 bid on the Legends set. So Anthony, let's see, back and forth. Michael now at 13. Okay. And Anthony now at 15. Anthony now is at 15 at the top bid right here with Lee Petty front and center. And Michael goes 16. $1 on top takes us to 16. And and by the way, I had two people put bids in on the motorcycle. I need to go a little bit higher on the motorcycle, and I can put that one out there next after the Snake and the Mustang. So that goes for George and Jared, I think, were the two who put the bid in on those. So need to go a little bit higher. Let's see. I got Michael is in on 16 with 30 seconds remaining. I got Lee Petty front and center right here. If you want to get your hands on this one, you better do so quickly. Clock's ticking down. Oldsmobile 88 from 1957. Limited edition. Only 2,500 of this one made. And I got one of them right here available for you. But you got to get that bid in before the clock ticks to 0. 10 seconds remaining. Michael's on top. All right. Congratulations, Michael. That is sold, sold, sold. You got that one for 16. Next, I'm going to the Snake 3, Don Prudhomme, the 1973 Plymouth Cuda funny car. Check this one out. This one, this current bid is at $12, so we need to go higher than 12 right here. And we'll keep it going. Let's see if I can line that one up. Check that out. That is awesome right there. Oh, so George, just to answer your question there, with any of the stuff in the backyard, I usually don't throw out an actual reserve. I do have something that kind of gets us started as a started price. You came in for $5. Jared came in for $5. Just telling both of you, just come in a little bit higher than that. We'll throw it out there as third in line as we're going through these different ones right now. Okay. So let's see. I got Rick is in. Rick is in the house for one. What's up, man? How's it going tonight? And he says 13 right now for the Plymouth Cuda. All right. So putting our focus on the 73 Plymouth Cuda funny car right now. And let's get this thing is. I'm gonna give it a little Vanna White because this thing is sweet. Check that out. Boss Mopar now in for 15. Rubber tires on there. Awesome, awesome. So this one went for a heck of a battle. I had one other one the other day on here, so it was pretty awesome. Boss is in for 15 though, as the top bid right now. We'll see if that's enough to take it down because we're gonna put 1 minute on the clock. If you're bidding here, make sure you bid fast. As soon as that clock comes up and you see that you're not the top bidder anymore, you better get in quickly because we don't want the lag to get in your way. Bid is at $15 for the 73 Plymouth Cuda funny car. Here we go. Boss is in. He's got $15 as his bid. All right, George, you got it. Anthony's in for 16 for the funny car. Resets the clock. For the Cuda. And Rick says 16. Wait, 16. Rick, you got to go higher than that. Currently, okay, we've got quite a few bids back and forth. The bid is at 18 right now to Boss. Rick, you got to go higher than 18. The top bid is at 18 right now, so make sure you get that in quickly. Don't let that lag get in your way. So I got 18 as the top bid right now, and it's the Boss for 18. And Jared comes in. He says 19 now. 19 is the top bid, and Boss comes in for 20. Boss comes in for $20 and resets the clock. All right, so we're ticking down. $20 is on the clock. Boss Mopar currently has the lead right here on this 1973 Plymouth Cuda funny car. Don Prudhomme, the Snake 3. Card view. Can we get the card view? Rick says that he's out. We're going to see if we can switch it to the card view. Check it out. The Racing's Mint, limited edition. 3,200 of this one made. Rubber tires, metal car, looking awesome. Get in on it before time ticks down because as of right now, Boss has it. He's got it for $20. Yours, Boss, Jared says. Looks like Boss is on top right now for $20. We're coming down to the final seconds. And it's sold, sold, sold. Congratulations there. Boss, you got that win. And speaking of a $20 bid, I got this Real Rider that's about to come on here next. Real Rider limited edition, 1970 Ford Mustang Boss 302, Pernelli Jones. Check that out. Boom goes the dynamite. There you go. Jared, I already have a bid for the motorcycle. George has the top bid on it right now for $8. And that one is coming up next on the auction after the Ford Mustang that we have right here. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it, boss? And the Mustang is currently at $20 already. I already got a $20 bid on that one, as I see multiple people are coming in on this one. Just now getting a chance to see it. Whenever it was in the backyard, I got a $20 bid. So you got to go higher than that to get started here on the Ford Mustang. How's the close-up look on this one, Drew? Are we able to get that? D-Wayne comes in at 22. I was looking for you earlier, D-Wayne. I wanted to show you that other set that we had. The one we've been having on display here in the front of the office. Similar to the one you won the other night. Just had a few more pieces to it. So let's see. A few more bids have come in. Jared is now at 24 as the top bid. All right, Jared's in for 24 right now as the top bid. We got the Ford Mustang Boss 302, Pernelli Jones, front and center here from the Real Riders collection from 2006. And D-Wayne comes in, he says 25, throws a little $1 on top, looking to get it. Nice, and it's Pernelli Jones, that's right. All right, let's get 25 on the clock. Let's get 25 on the clock. Let's see where it lands at. 1 minute on the clock, 25 on the board. D-Wayne on top. Here we go. All right, we're ticking down right here. Clocking it, seeing where it's going to land before it's all said and done. D-Wayne on top right now. Currently, he's got it for 25. 25 is the top bid. 25 is the top bid. And we're coming out to the final 30 seconds, 40 seconds right here. Nice hot rod, Brandon says. Oh, yeah, we got it at 25 right here. Trying to clear my backyard again. I know. You're able to see it. You were able to see my full shirt, man. I had on my lucky shirt the other night. Y'all were able to see it. Sometimes y'all we got a couple guys that are like, I love that shirt. Well, they got to see the whole thing because there was nothing in the backyard to separate me from the camera. So 10 seconds remaining. 25 is on the top bid. D-Wayne on top. Coming in the final seconds. Jack is out for the night. Good night, Jack. Have an awesome one. D-Wayne, congratulations. Getting your win on that one. All right, we're going to pull that one out of the way. Now we got the bike coming up next. So it's from American Choppers. Oh, yeah, y'all remember that show. I think it was on Discovery Channel. Entertain your brain. And right here, got the old school going across there. Got the dad and the son up on the top of this one right here. Orange County Choppers. This is the American Choppers series right here. See you in the final hour. All right, Jack, that'll be awesome. You know it always gets crazy during the final hour. Ralph, I was just asking. I was just talking about how the batteries were even found in the background. Actually, I don't even have the batteries up here tonight, so just in case. Just in case it gets that far along, no batteries in the background tonight. All right, so I got an $8 bid. Already started on this one. Had a couple guys get a bid in on this one to begin with. George currently has the top bid, and he's got it for $8 right here on the American Chopper. So this one is old school. Apparently there was, looks like 9 different choppers that came out in this series. This is one of them. Definitely a larger size than what you typically see with your Hot Wheels, but I know sometimes that can be a lot of fun as well. Nice jungle gym in the back. Do you see a jungle gym in the back? Oh yeah. Yeah, I have 2 different types of that jungle gym. Really sweet. First I was like, is this a variation? But I actually think they're different. Anthony says 10 on the chopper. So with that said, let's go ahead and get a clock started. We'll let the heat be on. If you want to get a bid in on this one, let's get it going quickly. Because you got 1 minute. Well, Jared currently has the top bid now. Before we even get the clock started, it's going to go to 11. Now to Jared. Jared had his eye on this one earlier. Now he's in for $11. Jared for 11, 1 minute. Here we go. All right, so we're ticking down right here. We've got 11 on the clock. 11 on the clocks. Create cover in your shirt. Yeah. Well, I figure having awesome cars out in front are more important than what I got going on back here. Anthony in for 13 now. George came in for 12, but just after that got swiped away. Anthony's currently in, and he's got a $13 price here. Old school, front and center. From the Orange County Choppers, was on Discovery Channel back in the day. That was an entertaining show, that's for sure. They came out with some amazing rides. And here's one of them right here front and center. Jared has got the top bid now for 14 and resets the clock. $14 is the top bid. And then, you know what? I might just go back to the backyard. We might go to a winner's choice here in just a minute. I was thinking about that as well as an option. I did pull something out that I think y'all might enjoy for that. 15 for the chopper to George. George got in first for the chopper. Anthony, you got to go higher than that. And let's see, we are at 20 now to Anthony as the top bid for the chopper. Anthony currently has the top bid. We had quite a few bidders come in, but it looks like Anthony took a jump up there, kind of offset all y'all. So y'all got to go higher than 20 right now if you want to get in on this one. Top bid right now is $20. All right, so we're coming down let's see, Brian resets the clock right there to $22 for the Orange County Chopper. And 22 is the top bid. 22 is the top bid right now. Brian currently on top. We'll see if that's enough to take it away as we keep it going back and forth. Jared says that he's out. Thank you very much. Anthony says that he's out. Thank you very much. Brian still on top right now at $22. Let's see. We're going back and forth. 2022 is still on top with 20 seconds remaining. Oh, and it looks like George comes in, says $23, resets the clock. The battle still continues. The battle continues here right and now, and it is at 24 to Brian. Brian is in at 24 right here. And now we go. Let's see, 24 is the bid. 24 to Brian. Brian is the top bid, and we're coming down to 25 seconds. 25 seconds remaining. Coming down to 20 seconds remaining. 24 is the top bid right here. 24 is the top bid. We're coming down to the final 10 seconds. We're going to see if Brian has got him a win. We're going to see if anybody else gets in. If they're going to do so, they better do it quickly. Coming down to the final second. George resets the clock for 25. Resets the clock for 25. 25 is up on the clock. We broke the bidder. There we go. There it is. 25 is the top bid. George has the top bid right now, and we're ticking down. Brian resets us again. 26 is the top bid now. 26 the top bid for the chopper. 26 is the top bid for the chopper now. Brian currently on top with $26. Resets the clock for us. Brian on top for $26 with 40 seconds remaining right here. We got the American Choppers Old School front and center right now. We're going to see if $26 is enough to take it down. And George says that he's out. Thank you very much. Brian for 26. Coming down to the final few seconds. And that is sold. All right. Next up, let's do a little winner's choice. We haven't done a winner's choice in a while. So I'm going to put up, let's go over the rules just in case somebody is just joining us. We're doing winner's choice now. With winner's choice, the way that it works is you want to put in you can put in the first place bid, second place bid, or third place bid and have an opportunity to still get a win regardless on whether you're the winner itself. But winner gets first dibs on the 3 cars that I'm going to put out there. So with that said, they can either use their bid to get 1 of the cars, double their bid and get 2 of the cars, or triple their bid and take all 3 away. Winner gets first choice. So with that said, let's go to a Series 1 Classics 1967 Chevy Bubble Top. All right, let's get those winner's choice bids in. Here we go. There's the first one for you. Chevy Bubble Top in the green. You guys like that Spectre Flame green in the Classics? Well, there it is. Check it out. Got that front and center to get it started here on winner's choice. Next up, coming up, I got a 1957 Chevy Bel Air from the Series 1 Classics. Got that Spectre green, that Spectre Flame paint coming again with that green. Check it out. 2 of them going side by side right here. 2 of them going side by side right here in winner's choice. And that is not all. Oh, I'm going to finish strong on this one with a Series 1 Classics 1970 Chevelle. Check these 3 out, all with that Spectre Flame paint coming from the Classics series. Got the Chevelle front and center right now with your opportunity to get in on your bids. We're going to do it winner's choice style, so whoever is on top gets first dibs on these 3 classics to get and there we go. Anthony has got our first bid, so currently he holds the lead at $5, has the opportunity to get his choice of these 3, having it ×1, ×2, or ×3 for these 3 right here on winner's choice. Anthony in for $5 on winner's choice. All right, so $5 is the bid on the clock. $5 is the bid that we've got right now. Let's see, we got Brian who's come in. He says $7. Brian is now the top on winner's choice. Jack is in at third at $6, and D. Wayne is in at $6. Looks like everybody just got back with me, like all at the same time. Just got all these bids just flying in. D. Wayne now on top at $8. D. Wayne now on top at $8. D. Wayne on top at $8. Then I got Brian at second place at $7. Then I got Jack at third at $6. Jack, I thought you were gonna take an hour off. Looks like he's hanging around. He might want to get his hands on some classics right here. D. Wayne is in at $8 right here. Got three of these all going side by side. D. Wayne in at $8. Brian in at $7, and then Jack is in at $6. Let's get a clock on it for $8 right here. If you want to get in on these, get that bid going quickly. So we're going to tick it down and right now. So, Joseph, the way that works is, say, for instance, D. Wayne wins with $8. Well, Anthony's currently at $10. So, Anthony could get, take for $10, we'll reset the clock, by the way. $10, he could take one of them. For $20, he could take two of them. Or for $30, he could take all three. It'll be the winner's choice. Anthony currently has it, and he's got it at 10, but not for long. D. Wayne's in at 11. D. Wayne in for 11. All right, so D. Wayne in for 11, Anthony in for 10, and then I got next in line was Brian in for 7. Brian is in for 7. And then I got Anthony for 12, D. Wayne at 11, Brian in at 7. All right, so D. Wayne now at 14. D. Wayne at 14 now at for winner's choice right here as we reset the clock. We're ticking down. Wayne on top at 14. Anthony at 12 for second. And third place is all the way at $7 to Brian. All right, so D. Wayne is currently on top for 14. Anthony is at second at 12, and Brian is in at 7. So if the winner decides that he just wants to take two of them, that would leave one left on the board. The second place person would then have the opportunity to use their bid to get that remaining car. And then if there were any remaining after first and second, the third place winner would then have an opportunity with their bid. So all you got to do is beat the third place person to have an opportunity, which is 7 or higher right now. And currently, if you want to be on top for winner's choice, you got to be 14 or higher. So 14, 12, and 7. Joseph says 15, resets the clock. Joseph is in at 15, resets the clock. D. Wayne at 14 for second. Anthony at 12 for third. So we got Joseph at 15, Anthony at 14, D. Wayne at 14. And let's see, D. Wayne is now at 16, Joseph at 15, and Anthony at 12. All right, so we got the clock ticking down with 16 as the top bid right now. D. Wayne on top, Joseph is in at second, and then we've got Anthony in at 12. All right, so D. Wayne is at 16, Joseph in at 15, and then Anthony is in at 12. All you got to do is be higher than 12 to have an opportunity. What? We got words going. Let's keep the numbers going right here as we go back and forth. D. Wayne looking to pick him up a win right here. We're going to find out here in about 23 seconds what he's got his eyes on, and see what scraps he might want to leave behind for anyone else in the game. D. Wayne currently coming into the final few seconds. As we come into 10 seconds remaining, D. Wayne is on top right now for $16. Joseph at second for 15, and then in third is Anthony at 12. So coming down to the final few seconds, D. Wayne, you're on top for 16. Tell us which ones you want. You can get 1 for 16, 2 for 32, or 3 for 48. Tell me, you gonna take them all? You just want 2, or are you gonna take 1? Winner's choice right here. D. Wayne decides. What's it gonna be? Waiting for Dwayne's response right here. All right, and he is going for the 57 Chevy, and he's going for the 70 Chevelle. So let's see those two right here. Jared, you must have some lag on your end right now. We have just completed that, and so looks like Dwayne, you got those for 32. Congratulations on that. So next up was Joseph. You've got the opportunity to take your $15 bid right here and get the 62 Chevy bubble top. Let me know if you want to take it. Let me know if you want to take it right now. And Joseph says he'll take it. All right, congratulations, Joseph. So in the meantime, I see that we had Anthony right there and Dwayne right there. So I figured I'd bring this out. Make sure y'all got an opportunity to see this. So this is an awesome piece right here. This is the Legends Hot Wheels. And I have the paperwork on this one as well. This was a special mail-in set right here. Factory set. So we already had a $100 bid put on this one, and we may put this one out before the show goes on. If we got any other bids that want to go on this one, let me know. We'll see where the top bid is as of right now. Currently the top bid, just so you guys know, Anthony has come in and already offered $100 for it. So just to purchase this on like the very beginning, whenever this came out for the 40th anniversary, it was $120.
Jared has $101 on it.
There was a couple of those coming in. So last bid I calculated was Anthony at 100. So to get this whenever it first came out, don't worry about scrolling up, Drew. All right, so Joseph, I got you for that bubble top. Awesome job there. And here is this one right here. So just wanted to give y'all an opportunity to take it, take a look at it. This is a cool Legends set that that we've got in the studio. We've actually kind of just been having it on display. It was a fun one that we were able to get in-house. I may put it out there tonight. Anthony's saying 105, no scrolling up to look at everyone else. Jared says 106 right here. So this is the 40th anniversary signature set commemorating the 57s. So you've got 4 different 57 vehicles in here, all just looking amazing. And Anthony's got says 105. Jared says 106. So we may put this one out here shortly to let you guys have an opportunity to bid away on it. Dwayne comes in for 107. You guys just keep on bidding. Okay, okay. I see what's going on here. Oh, man. Should I put it out there? Should I put it out there, guys? Do y'all want to see a battle? Go for this one right here. I want to hear from the audience, not just the people who want to bid on it, but let me hear from the audience. Do you want to see a WrestleMania war going between everybody on the bids right here? So I got Dwayne at 107 as the top bid. Lunch is on. Dennis gets to watch now and see what's going on. Boss Mopar says save it for the final fight tonight. That's a good idea. I kind of like that. And we still got 2 hours. We're only in the middle of the show right now. He says, screw it, let it go. Tons of detail here on these 4 vehicles. Let's get ready. I don't know. Go. All right, we got everybody. Tables, ladders, and chair, Kathleen said. So Dwayne is currently on top for 107. Dwayne is on top for 107 right here. So, for everybody, let them battle it out, Royal. Dwayne says he can. He's one of the bidders right now. He says he can wait. Let it wait till the end. He's always in the game for a long term. No time for games here. Anthony goes to 120. War, war, war. Put the smack down, Rob says. It's a battle royale. Jared says 121. Kathleen's throwing out the guns right there, showing off her muscles, wanting to see the action happen right before her eyes. Table, is this going to be a tables, ladders, and chairs match? Royal says he wants it on the clock. It's Brock Lesnar style, Dennis says, coming into the tables and ladders and or the ladders match right at the last second. And we got Boss wants to take side bets on who's going to win it all. Oh man. Kathleen says she will watch till the very end of this to see this fight. So I didn't even see who's got the top right now. Currently Jared does. Okay, I see Jared for 121. Oh my gosh. All right, so this is an amazing set. It was 120 just to get this on day one. Just to get this at the very beginning, it was only $120. So now, that was the 40th anniversary. So now we're what, how many years after? 11 years after that. So I just wonder what that one is like. Anthony says he's got to go soon. Okay, we're seeing. So should we put it out there so Anthony can have an opportunity to get into the battle? I know D. Wayne wants in on it. I know D. Wayne's staying until the end of the show. I know Jared's staying till the end of the show, but Anthony says that he's got to go soon. We got 3 bidders that are coming in on this one right now. Boss is rooting for Anthony right here. Kathleen says, let's do it now. Ball says, let's do it now. Gotta go get ready for work. Gotta go get ready for work. Jared wanted to clock it 5 minutes ago. Clock it, sucker. Oh, man, we've got it going back and forth right here. Oh, everybody's getting in and wants to see this match. They want to see this match. I tell you what. We're going to come to it. What's anniversary car? He asked. Let her rip while the guys are hungry, Jeremy says. Oh, Jared's looking in the back. All right, so let's see. And what anniversary car? I'll put up that. So I'll tell you what. Let's take a look at this one, and then right after that, we'll come back to that set. I'm going to keep the anticipation going. Currently, I got Jared on top for 121, and we'll be right back to that. Let's get that Mako Shark. We're going to build the anticipation on this. Oh, man, my heart's pumping on this one right here. This one has been actually on display at Diecast Studios here for a while. So for me to even put it up, it was not even in the studio. It was on display here at the studio. So Balls comes in for 15 right here on the Mako Shark. All right. So we're going to work with this one right here. We're going to come right back to the... We're going to come back. We'll come back to that set here shortly. Anthony, don't leave with us just yet. What's the real rider? D. Wayne says. Jared says 5 now, but we got 15 already on the Shark right here front and center, Jared. So 5 here on the Johnny Lightning. It's cool. It's got like the little Boy Scout patch inside or on the card itself. I don't know if you could see that, but it actually is a piece of material. Looks like something that a Boy Scout would sew on the side of their arm after they got their Johnny Lightning right here. Johnny Lightning custom Mako Shark. It is Johnny Lightning on this one. No, anniversary replica of Topper Originals. Any Real Riders? I've got the Real Riders, the blue sets for that right here. So check that one out. We can look at those here in just a minute. Let's put 15 on the clock right here for the Shark. We'll see if anybody gets on it. All right, Boss has got 15 on this one right now. It's at 15 right now. Let's tick it down. Been a while since I've used my line. Oh, yeah. All right, so we got 15 on the clock. Boss Mopar came in. He saw this one, the Mako Shark. He saw it. He wanted to get his hands on it. He put in 15. Nice car, though. All right, we're coming down. We're coming down right here. All right, Boss, man. Nice little steal away there for 15. Real quick, y'all were looking at a few things in that backyard. Let me give y'all a little tour one more time on that. Or, all right, I'm feeling a tickle. Do 150 grab-its on legend cars. Fred is ready in on this. Kathleen must have told him what was going on here. Well, we can't just do grab-its. It's not who's gonna get it. Type it in first. That would be outrageous. So we got 120. So there's that going fishing. Somebody was asking about that one earlier. Mike has been drinking. And here's what everybody is talking about right now. Let's see if we can get a view on this one. Currently the top bid, Jared's actually got the top bid for 121. Anthony, let me know if you're still with us. I got the paperwork right here that tells about it. It was 120 to originally whenever you wanted to purchase it at the 40th anniversary. I've got all 4 of the cars. Still got a part of the box right here on top. And Fred is enjoying some beverages as he watches on. All right, Anthony is here. Dwayne, are you here? Jared, I see you're here because you just typed that limited edition. All right, so let me know that I have my third one here. All right, we've got currently Jared is in at the top bid. He's got it at 121. 121 is the top bid on this. And Drew, I need some water on this one. All right, I've got this. You could fill up as well if you want to use this. But I've got to say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your main event. Get ready because it's the Tower of Power, too sweet to be sour, too hot to handle, and too cold to hold. Dig it! We're about to rock and roll, and oh, you didn't know? Somebody better call somebody. We're about to get the clock on there, and we're about to let the bidding commence. We're going to have this final match here on the Legend set. I wasn't even sure if I was going to put it up tonight. I really wanted to just show it off because we had such a nice time with the last one that came up. But with all the commotion that's going on with it, we got a clock that's coming up on it right now. The bid is currently, Jared, that's nice. The bid is currently at 121. Jared has the top bid right now for $121 for this signature set representing the 57s right here. It's at $121. I've had 3 bidders coming in on this one. I'm going to do one last little go around on these. The 57 Ford Fairlane. The 57 Cadillac Eldorado Starfire. The Plymouth Fury from 57 as well with white walls. And then this awesome piece right here, the 57 Chevy. That's got that moving piece. Tom McEwen represent right there on that one. Awesome on all of these. 121 is the top bid right now. And with that clock at 1 minute, 121 is the bid. Jared has currently got the top. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's count it down. All right, we got 1 minute on the clock. Our 3 bidders are in the house. We got us a triple threat on our hands. We're going tables, ladders, and chairs. They're starting off with little blows, going back and forth, punch for punch. They're going to go with a little hip toss, arm drag, drop kick, but before it's all said and done, you're going to see the power bombs. You're going to see the tombstones. You're going to see a knockdown, drag out for it's all said and done. Anthony goes to 25, resets the clock. So with that said, we see our first finishing move right there, our first finishing of the move of the night. We're going to see if we can get the 1, 2, 3 with that first one right there. Anthony comes out, shoots it out, going for that L5 like Brock Lesnar. Little spinneroonie action coming up, saying, "You can't see me. You can't see me." That's actually their specific placement on there, Mike Young. That's why they're in the places that they are. That's a nice set. I really like. There it is. There it is. So here we go. We got 125 is on the clock with 30 seconds remaining. We're going to see where it lands before it's all said and done. Anthony currently right now is on top, and he's got it for 125. Oh, my God, brother. And he's going. And Jared goes to 126. So we're keeping it going like mankind. You think that he's dead and out. He comes up with the mandible claw, takes Mr. Sacco and shoves it into the mouth of his opponents, looking to get a win right here. Jared currently on top for 126 as we reset the clock, and I see y'all remember that sound? Y'all know what that means. Anthony is on top for 130 right now. Anthony on top for 130. Oh man, the cell is coming down. It is going to be a steel cage match right here as they go back and forth. We got flesh going into the steel. What is happening here? These guys are going back and forth, and we're gonna see. Jared has said congrats. Okay, so it looks like Jared has said that he's out. He has rolled out of the rink and said that he has had enough for today. We still got 2 competitors remaining. Anthony currently on top. Kathleen excited about Mr. Sacco. Dwayne also coming in and saying congrats. Very big babyface moves right here with both competitors coming in, giving that congrats handshake for 130. Anthony currently on top. 3, 2, 1. Everybody give Anthony a hand, because that is sold, sold, sold. All right. So I was thinking about this the other day, but then after seeing that match right there, I think we need like a Diecast TV championship belt where we have like an honorary champion on every show. I just think that would, every time Street shows up, we bring out the title. You guys can battle it out, see who winds up being champion for the night. Anthony, right now, you're the champion of that match. Congratulations on that one. Ralph says he wants to see a spinneroonie. Ralph says he wants to see a spinneroonie for that. Bye, Felicia. 5 on a fish right there. All right, so as you guys see, there's the backyard right here. We are dwindling down though. I'm down to the final few here in the backyard. We do have an opportunity to go back to those things. We'll get back to our scheduled programming here for a little bit as I put out. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. It's funny. I used to do this to speed up the show, but now because you guys are so great, and y'all are always keeping it going. I actually do this now to kind of bring it down a notch. So we're gonna switch gears and we're gonna go to Crazy Eights. And Boss Mopar sees the real rider staying. The other real rider staying and puts out a bid. Garage me, Dennis says. All right, so let's see. I will take note of all y'all's requests right there. I think I lost half of my desk there during that battle. I was moving. Y'all used to have that dual camera where you could see me in the background at the same time. And if you could have seen me that time, I was all over the place. So Sacco for the win. Oh, that Mustang is phenomenal, by the way, boss. I've got that one put over the side. We'll get that one up next. I did say we're going to go to Crazy Eights now, so let's do that real quick. Mike sees the real riders as well, so stay tuned. I'll have that Mustang coming up next for you, Mike. You can see that one as well. And then what about the Chevelle, Jared says. Yeah, that one will be available as well. We'll see if we can clear out that yard before it's all said and done. So you guys have been making that possible. Perfect. All right, so we're going to Crazy Eights right here. Starting off with a fat fendered 40. I love this red on it, Series 3 Classics. That one's coming in first. The Ford Real Rider, the Mustang, is going to be coming up next, Mike, if that's what you're asking. I wish we had that Dude Love music on right now. Kmart Real Riders, yeah, there you go. So check it out, Crazy Eights, and here is your number. Gets us started. And Anthony comes in for the first win. Congratulations on that one, getting in fastest speed. I got a 32 Ford delivery from the Series 3 Classics coming out now in the orange. And there is your number. Greg, what set is that from? Is that from that, what is that? No, it's a Johnny Lightning, I believe, that you're referring to. All right, I got the first bid in as Anthony there on the Ford delivery. Fortunately, that's my only one tonight, Johnny. Only one I have here. Anthony for the win on that one. All right, next one coming up. I got a 57 Thunderbird coming out in red, Series 2 Classics. And here is your number. And there we go. We got Anthony came in with the quickest speed again. Anthony with the good Wi-Fi, getting a win. All right, I got a Dodge Dart coming out next. '70 Dodge Dart from the Series 1 Classic in orange. Very rustic feel to it right there. And there is your number. Team Transport. I don't have that in the studio tonight. For those who were asking about that one, Greg and George and Dennis, I don't know if we have any more, but if we do, I don't have it in the studio with me tonight. So either private message us on that one, Greg, or yeah, I'd private message us. Then we'll see about getting it on to the next show. So fastest one on 417 this time was Anthony. D. Wayne, looks like your feed is a little bit behind. Coming in for 811. And let's see here. Next one I've got coming out is Series 2 Classics. It's the 67 Camaro convertible. And there is your number. Check out that silver shine on that. All right, Anthony again got in the fastest on that one. Anthony again got in as the fastest on that one. Name of the game is speed on this one. Next one I got coming out is a 51 Buick LeSabre Concept from one of my favorite series. It's Cool Classics. Got that auto car right there on the card. Love these. And there is your number. Oh, and the speed comes again. Anthony gets it on the speed. Anthony with another win. Congratulations. All right, I'm going to switch gears for just a minute because I do have some, I have 4 different cars here tonight that I have 2 of. So we are actually going to switch over to the $12 Titans for these. So we're going to go straight from Crazy Eights to $12 Titans. Never been done before. We're going to do it right here tonight. So with these, I do have 2. So the first 2 that come in can have an opportunity to get in on these. But only the first 2 because that's all we've got here. So the first one is one of my favorites that I've seen here in the house in a while. Not just of the $12 Titans, but just in general. 1955 Chrysler C300. Check out the black with flames from the 50th anniversary of Johnny Lightning right here. All right, and here is your number on that one. So you've got the opportunity. 2 individuals could actually come in and get a win on this one, but you still got to be the fastest and the second fastest on that one. Anthony and Jared are my first 2 in. All right, so I'm pulling those back right there, 1 and 2. Congratulations to both of you. All right, next one coming out. I've got a Barris car coming out. Barris Dragula from it's the 1/64th scale from Johnny Lightning. And here is your number on that one. First 2 in. That is a 70s Chevy Camaro funny car. And our first one in on this one is Anthony, and Jack comes in for the second win. All right, congratulations to both of you there. Next one coming up, this is the D-Day 75 years commemoration of its replicas of the different vehicles from World War II. This is a GMC CCKW 2.5 ton 6x6 tanker. And here is your number. Oh, well, here's your vehicle. And there's your number. And Jared gets in for, wait, no, he's got to correct his number. There you go. He does correct his number. So Jared gets a win. Congratulations, Jared. I do have one left of that one right there. If anybody wants to get their hands on it, whoever the next one is to come in can have their opportunity to take that one away. I got a World War II Willys MP Jeep coming out next. I brought up Mr. Sacco. Everybody's pumped on that one. Bringing back memories for a lot of y'all, I'm sure. Here we go. This is the next one coming out. And here is your number. I got 2 of this one right here. And then after that, I'm switching over to Shirley Madowney's 71 Mustang Funny Car from the Real Riders Limited Edition. So 215 I've got for Anthony and then Jared. All right, congratulations for both of you on those. I need to come up with something as cool as Sacco, but you know I gotta have my own creativity to it. So we gotta come up with something. Maybe not a sock. What else could it be? All right, in the meantime, Moss Mopar is trying to give me cool ideas as a mascot, but he actually has the top bid right now on this Real Riders Limited Edition. This is the Shirley Madowney's 71 Mustang Funny Car. This is just looks amazing. So let's bring down those Titan 12s and get into this one right here. The top bid already is at 25, so 25 or higher is where you need to go now to come in on the bids for this. Boss Mopar currently with the top bid on this one. Has it at 25. If you want to get in on this one, the Real Riders right here. And it looks like we got Rick has come in. He says $30 now. That's pretty rough there, boss. Rick is currently in with the top bid. He's got it for $30 now. And got the Real Rider set right here, or Real Rider from the Real Rider set right here. This is from 2006. Somebody was telling me this is was a special edition, just from Kmart, if I'm not mistaken, or was it KB Toys? I think it was Kmart. But Rick is currently in for 30, and Boss has come back in for Shirley for 32. Shirley Madowney, 71. Mustang Funny Car. It has some amazing details. Let me see if I can turn it a little bit, get that glare out of it, just so you can see, get that Vanna white on there. It is an amazing car. I love the details that are on this one. It's currently at 32. And now Rick has got it at 35. Let's go ahead and get us a clock out for this one. All right, 35 is on the clock. Go to 35. Rick currently has the top bid. Boss currently has the top bid, and he has it for 37. All right, here we go. Let's tick it down. Wow, you got yours originally when it came out. That's pretty awesome, Jeremy. And Rick says that he's out, so we could be ticking down to the final moments right here with Boss on top for 37. So he had his eyes on it in the backyard. He might be the one taking it away before it's all said and done. But we got 30 seconds remaining right here to see if anyone else comes in before we tick down to the final seconds. Joseph asked about 63 Chevys. Not off the top of my head. Anthony goes to 40 right here, resets the clock. And I was expecting a battle on this one. Out of any of the Real Riders cars, I figured this one was probably going to be one of the hottest ones, if not the hottest. We'll see where it lands for it's all said and done. Anthony currently on top right now, and he's got it at $40. It looks like D. Wayne tried to come in, but you came in a bit low. I don't know if your feed's behind or if you meant to have a 4 in front, but make sure to make an adjustment on that. As of right now, Anthony is currently on top for $40. $40 as we're ticking down right here. $40 with 20 seconds remaining. Jared's still cheering on balls, but Anthony currently on top right now. Looks like Anthony may be taking it away because we're coming down to the final 10 seconds. Final 10 seconds right here. Shirley with 5 remaining. Anthony on top. And that is sold, sold, sold. Anthony, congratulations. Coming in for $40, taking away a win. All right, so I don't know if we have any other bids going on right now in the backyard. We do have the opportunity to get those going out there. I think there was a couple other Fords from the Real Riders available that were asked about. The fish was asked about. We need to go for a higher price on that fish. That's been on Winner's Choice for like high dollars for that shark boat in the background. Show the Real Rider. Can we get a shot of that, Drew? We'll go through the backyard right now while they're asking. Oh, Dennis was asking for some garage cars as well. We can see about getting that on. And then I know I've got some. I had a Hot Ones ready for you guys to come back on here soon too. So I know y'all may want to see some more of those before it's all said and done. And we've got 15 to get us started on the Camaro, so we can go ahead and put that one out there. So that's that Jungle Gym right here. I've had quite a few people ask about it, but I just haven't got a bid on it. Anthony has gone ahead and put a bid on it right there. So we've got that Jungle Gym going front and center now. You guys might do it tonight. Y'all might clear out the backyard. You're trying. And Joseph sees the 70 Chevelle, or either that or he's putting 70 on the Chevelle. I'm assuming he's saying, I like the 70 Chevelle. So if we can get a bid high enough, we can put that one out there too, Joseph. Just let me know. Let's see if I can line this one up a little bit better. Check out that Jungle Gym right there. Chevelle, please, Jared. Throw me out a bid, and we can get that one out there. Y'all know with those, I think I told y'all earlier with those Real Riders, want to get that started around 25, and then we'll let it go. Let's see, and the Ford. All right, let's see what Ford. Which Ford are you looking at, Anthony? The Bronco. We got a Ford Bronco. We got a Ford F100 back there. We got a Ford Thunderbolt back there. What's the Gone Fishing? I can't remember what truck that is. Oh, the Thunderbolt. Let's see. Oh, that's a Chevy truck with the boat and trailer. So we got, oh, so everybody's asking for the Real Riders. The Real Riders are popular tonight. All right, I see. So we got a bid on the Camaro for now. It's at 16 as the top bid. And now we got Anthony for 20 on the Camaro funny car. All right, so let's put a clock on this one. Let you guys bid back and forth for that. Y'all might wind up in with no backyard if y'all keep finding all the good stuff back there. So $20 is the top bid on there. Let's count it down. $20 is the top bid on the funny car. Anthony currently on top for this one. I have another Jungle Gym, but it's a variation to it. It's I don't know if it's a variation or if it's just a completely different, from a different set. They look so similar, so it's pretty interesting. But I've got this one right here, front and center. Close up of the Real Riders Camaro, please, from George. 15 on the 70 Chevelle. All right, 20 on the Camaro. 20 on the Camaro is all we're at right now. This might be the final bid. Final bid on this one. We'll see if Anthony takes this one away. Final few seconds. And sold, sold, sold. All right, so we got quite a few people talking about this 1970 Chevelle SS. So I'll put that one out there. I'll let you guys put a few bids on it. As soon as I see that reserve met, we'll get a clock going on it, and we'll let you guys go to town. And it looks like Greg tried to come in on the Camaro, which I guess you were talking about the funny car that we just bid away. You might be a few seconds behind on the lag, it looks like, Greg. And then Dwayne comes in 21 on the Camaro. Are y'all both talking about the funny car? Are we off on are we having a little bit of a lag here? And Boss is saying, what are y'all bidding on the Chevelle right here? Or y'all bidding on the Camaro that was just up? Because I just took down the Camaro, and I got all these bids that coming in on the Camaro. I don't know what just happened there. All right, hold on just a second. If y'all are, I'll tell you what. So Anthony just got a win on the funny car, but I do have a second one right here, and it looks like we got multiple bidders coming in on this one. So I will accept. I'll put the second one out there. I'm gonna go ahead and switch it up. So I have the second one right here. Anthony got the first one. He got it for 20, but currently the top bid for this one with Greg coming in, Dwayne coming in, and Balls coming in is at 24. So here we go. I'll let the top bid right now be at 24. You guys can go to town and bid on this one. See if we can find a final place for it, and I'll put up the Chevelle next. Yeah, there is. Let's do. Everybody type in. Let's do a lag test. I want to make sure everybody's on the same auction as me. Jared refreshed. All right. So are we bidding on the Camaro, or are we bidding on something else? Lag test, Jeremy. Lag. Lag, Anthony. Lag, Johnny. Dwayne for the funny car. We are good here. No lag. Ralph lag. Fred, no lag. Jeremy, 3 seconds. All right, so let's see, Anthony got the Camaro. Yeah, y'all are way behind on that lag there, Boss. But now, Boss, you're saying you're out. So I'm trying to put this second one up for you guys as an opportunity just to kind of make up for that. It looked like there was definitely some lag right there. So I guess if you're out, Boss, we'll go back to the price that was right before that. So let's go back up to the top, just a hair. A little bit more. A little bit more. So Greg actually came in first at $21. So Greg, let me know that you're in for $21, and I'll restart the bidding. And you guys can have an opportunity to go at this one right here. And Dwayne says 25, clears up all the noise. He says 25 on it. So it looks like we're past all the confusion, past all the lag, and we can move on. Anthony, it looks like you did. I don't know what happened there. Look, I guess everybody's froze while you were on top. So Dwayne now at 25 as the top bid right now. So let's see. Jared, that Chevelle is actually, it's going to come up next. I just want to sort out all this before we go any further. So Dwayne's in at 25. I'm going to set a 1-minute clock now that I've seen what everybody's lag is like. Looks like I'm still waiting on Greg right here to give me a response. So Greg, let me know that you're live and you can see me or hear me, I guess, is a better answer to that. Lag test, Jared. So I got Dwayne for 25, 1 minute on the clock. Let's stick it down. All right, we're ticking down. Jared said he's got about a 13-second lag. I heard a 3-second lag from some. Everybody's got a little bit different balls for a lag test. We'll see what his lag is. We're coming down to about 30 seconds right here. Can we go to the card view right here on this one? Drew? All right, there's your card view on the Jungle Gym. Chevy Camaro, funny car. Had quite a few bidders coming in on this one. Looks like I might get a second one sold away right here. Greg is with us, and he says that he's out. By the way, I'm reading your out right now, so kind of give me a lag test based off of when you wrote that, and you can kind of be in the spiel on knowing where you're at as far as time goes. D. Wayne now for a win, 25. Congrats on that one, being able to take away that second, the second one, since we had a freeze up or something on that first one. So got that winner out of the way. All right, I'll let here's the Chevelle right here. I've had multiple people, please do the Chevelle. I've had probably at least 4 or 5 people ask about this one. Let's throw out some bids on this one. Let me see one that gets us up into the right area, and then I'm gonna get that clock started. So I know I've already Jared, I've had bids way higher than that. And I don't remember what they are. I don't really want to go back to them. So if somebody can just give me $20 to get us started. I know I have one higher than that one too, Balls. I've got one in the teens. I can already tell y'all that. Without me having to go back. I've got one in the teens, so I don't have one in the 20s yet. Give me the 20. Boss gets us the 20. There we go. Cut all the confusion, and we can get straight into it. So 70 Chevelle SS. Joseph comes in for 20, but a little late on that one. Boss is currently in for 20, but then Jared comes in for 21. Any drag strip demons, Boss? Man, that is a specific one. Not that I'm aware of. I haven't seen any tonight, I should say, here in the studio. So Joseph now goes to 25 on that one. Do they ever even sell on there? That's the question. Joseph for 25 right here. Yeah, I still have have the 2 hell, pure hell. One with the will variation. So let's get 25 on the clock to Joseph right now. We're going to tick it down. All right, if you want to get in on this one, you got 1 minute to do so. 25 on the clock. Here we go. Any gassers, Fred says. 25 for pure hell on both together. Oh, man. I would put both of them out there for 40. I would start it there. Yeah, I'll be straight up. I'd put them out there if you wanted to do that. Jared's in for 26, resets it. Anthony for 15 on for one of the pure hell. Right, to see what it actually is, David. Hey, I'm doing the best I can within my limitations there, Mr. Boss. All right, so Jared's in for 26 right now. 26 is the top bid as we're ticking down. We got 30 seconds on the clock, so Joseph, make sure to give me a response. Joseph says 27. All right, Joseph comes in for 27 as the top bid and resets the clock. We're ticking down. I think it would be fun to put them both up there as one auction because of them having that will variation. So let's see. Top bid right now is 27. Joseph currently has the top bid on this one, 1970 Chevelle SS. So if you want to get in on this one, top bid to beat is Joseph at 27, and Jared comes in. He says 28. Resets the clock. All right, currently the bid is at 28 right now to Jared, okay? So Joseph, make sure to give me a response over there. Just double checking on you guys on Facebook to make sure you are getting the feed fast enough. Make sure to get me in a bid quick enough. Let me know where you're at, because as of right now, I got 28 to Jared on YouTube. So we're ticking down. And Joseph says 30. Joseph goes to $30 here on the 1970 Chevelle SS Real Riders, and it's at $30 right now. $30 to Joseph with 1 minute on the clock, ticking down. Jared says 31 right here. Jared says 31. We reset the clock for 31. And we're ticking down. So we're ticking down the clock right now. Jared is currently on top. And he's got it for 31. All right, we're ticking down here on the clock. Do y'all have any info on the wheel variation? Because I found that pretty interesting. Do you see the two different types on there? So 31 is where we're at right now. Jared is currently on top. Joseph, let me know where you're at on your bid. Let me know where you're at on your bid. We're coming down to the final seconds here. Don't miss out on giving me a response before we tick down. 31 is the top bid to Jared. Trying to keep an eye on these bids. Hurry up, Joseph. Let me know where you're at. Let me know where you're at. Enter your out. Enter your out. Jared, 31, sold. Congratulations. And there it is. Joseph, the lag got you apparently. For anybody who's got, so I got a 20-second lag, Greg is telling me on Facebook right now. So keep that in mind, because you got a 20-second lag, but it still takes time for you to hear what I say and then me to see your bid as well. So Joseph, I apologize. That $22 bid did not come in time before the clock ticked down to 0 on my end. So just make sure you're getting in quickly on those. You know, we don't like to tell y'all to switch around from one platform or the other, but you do have the option to jump over to YouTube. Some people say that it runs faster, but I know it does depend on the individual's Wi-Fi. So, I definitely apologize for that one, Joseph. But we got that one going to Jared right here. You got that one for 31. So congratulations on that. So I threw up I've had this Hot Ones over here for a good while. I haven't had a chance to get it up because y'all been seeing the stuff in the background and been wanting to keep the action going back there. So I decided to switch gears for a minute and come back over to one of the Hot Ones. Then as you guys see things in that backyard, we can see about putting that out before we get off the air tonight, which it looks like we're getting pretty close. I've lost my cell phone, so I don't know what time it is. There we go. We're getting, yeah, we definitely are ticking down. But I got Roll Patrol here from the Hot Ones. So if you want to get in on this one, this is your opportunity. Just get your, you can get your bid going that way as one direction we can go into. Or I've got the Rolling Thunder. This time I've got it in the blue variation, so the blue color on this one from Wayne's Garage. So check this one out. It gives you an option of two directions to go into. So Wayne's Garage, Rolling Thunder in blue, or the Hot Ones with the Roll Patrol. So y'all decide based on your bid. You choose your direction. And I got a $5 bid from Jared. I'm assuming he wants that towards the Hot Ones. I'll have him confirm that for me here in just a second, and then we're gonna head in the next direction. And Jared and Jeremy, and they all want to know, is it Chase? 10 o'clock now, David said. Yeah, definitely. I think you're in the same time zone as us. I think you're in Florida too, David, if I remember correctly. 5 on the Hot One, 5 on the Garage. All right, so we got Jared 5 on the Garage. I got Anthony 5 on the Hot Ones. So with that, I'm gonna let y'all see the undercarriage. I always let y'all's eyes do the working for me. Make sure that I don't miss anything. If you guys, 7 p.m. there, Ralph. Where are you? You must be in, I guess, like California, maybe. 7 o'clock with Mike as well. Pretty cool. I don't see anything there. You guys might tell me something different. That has happened before. I have definitely sold away some chases and supers and treasure hunts without realizing it. Somebody was asking for other motorcycles. I know that we did that one chopper earlier, but I have a set of motorcycles, some Ducati motorcycles. If anybody's interested too, I could grab. I brought those in here tonight. Let's see. Anthony is in for 6 on the Wayne, and I got to look through everybody's right now just because I'm looking at times as well. So Anthony's got 5 on the hot. Jared's got 5 on the hot. And let's see the card. And Anthony has 7. Make sure to confirm that. Where is it? Anthony has 6. Anthony has 6 right now. All right, 6 on the Waynes to Anthony. And Jared, I'll come back to you, 6 on the hot. All right, so on the Wayne's Garage, let's get a clock on it. It's at $7 right now. If you want to get in on this one, it's at $7. 1 minute is on the clock. Here we go. Wayne's Garage ticking down. Actually, there it is. Jared has 7 on the clock. Now let's reset it for 7. It was at 6. I may have said that out loud wrong, but I read it the right way. Carlos, I put up a couple of JDOMs earlier. I've been trying to track those down as we go along. And somebody was asking about Roadrunners earlier. If you're still here, let me know. I did get a Roadrunner in here now. We can definitely see if we can get some JDMs on the show before we come down to the final moments. But we are coming down. We are getting close on time as I'm looking right here. So Anthony is in for $8, resets the clock. Anthony asked for Roadrunners. Or if it wasn't him who asked for it, then I've got on Blue Collar Truck. I've got like a 1940 Ford pickup truck. I don't know if that would fit within that genre that you're asking for. All right, so where are we at? $8 is the bid. Anthony is currently on top as the top bidder right now. And then after this, we're going to see where this one lands before it's all said and done on Wayne's Garage at $8 right here. We're going to switch back over to that Hot Ones where I've got Jared at the $6 bid. Do a Camaro, Greg says. Do I have any more? I have some. What else did I pull out? Nomads, Mercuries, Roadrunners. And $8 sold to Anthony. Congratulations there. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got there. The Hot One's currently at 6. Oh, the Blue Collar Collection. Yeah, the 1972 Ford F100 from the green lights. That thing, I loved it. Like I've mentioned, I think I mentioned this earlier on the show, that the green light collectibles just have beautiful details on it. That was awesome. Hiding in that backyard, name of the game. Just throw out a bid. If we can get it at the right place to get us started, then I'll throw it out on the auction. So let me know what you're thinking, Ohana. All right, so I got Roll Patrol here. It's currently at a $6 bid. Jared currently has the top bid. I'm going to switch that over into the Tight Shot. There it is, Roll Patrol from the Hot Ones. Let's get a bid on it, or let's get a clock on it. We got a bid on it. Jared's got it for 6. Ohana, I agree. The green light collectibles are really cool. Bell Mopar comes in for 5 on the Jeep. I think Ohana says 10 on the F-150. So let's see. All right, so Roll Patrol, it looks like Ball Mopar's got 7 on that one. So let's get that going and let's clock it down. All right, so next up, I'm going to put out the blue collar collection. As of right now, I got the Hot Ones front and center. Hot Ones front and center, and currently I've got a $7 bid on the Roll Patrol to Boss Mopar. Looks like Jared missed out on his cookies yesterday. Roadrunner Boss Mopar says, okay, I got the Boss, the Roadrunners here. Got a couple of Roadrunners. What do you mean, Jared? We got the Hot Ones right here. So that's what's up in front of us at the moment. You've currently got the top bid. Oh, you actually, Jared, Boss has the top bid. He has it for 7. Anthony says 8, resets the clock. Got in with like 1 second. That's twice tonight that we've seen that happen. It be that close. I think Manuel had an awesome little catch earlier coming in and resetting the clock. Anthony is currently in. Let's go to the card right here, please, Drew. And we've got $8 as the top bid right now on Roll Patrol. Anthony currently has the top bid on the Hot Ones right here front and center. Jared, that's for a different vehicle. Yeah, he's wanting to get in on the green light collectibles that's coming up next, the blue collar collection. So Anthony currently is in at $8 right now on the Hot Ones right here. And, well, that's the clock right there. So sold, sold, sold. Anthony came in. He got that one for $8. All right, so let's get the blue collar collection coming up now, and then I'm going to go Roadrunners next. I've got them right in front of me. So it's a 1972 Ford F100 coming out next. Top bid right now is already at $10, getting us started. Ohana's got the top bid. Here we go. And we got the top bid on this one already started. It's at $10. Ohana's put in their bid. Wanting to get in on this one. Saw it in the backyard, threw out a bid, and so it started. It has begun. Mike, are you bidding on the F100 right here, Mike? Let me know. Confirm that for me for the green light. Okay, looks like he is bidding on the green light. Or are you bidding? Oh, you're bidding on the other one in the background. He's possibly the. Is it the? What are you looking at? The green light. That's the Ford Bronco Baja 1975 Ford Bronco in the background. Yeah, the STP. So need to go a little bit higher than that, Mike. We can get it out there. As of right now, I got the 1972 Ford F100 right here. Series 4 from the Greenlight Collectibles. Blue collar right here. And the top bid is Ohana for $10. Yeah, the Bronco. It's only at $10, the starting price. We got it out there for $10. So let's get a clock on it. Ohana's in at $10. And let's see that card one more time. I don't know if we got a chance to see the card. Awesome, awesome detail on these. Gotta love those rubber tires on there too. Looks really nice. And it's 10 on the clock. Jared says 11. All right, so Jared currently has the top bid. We're gonna reset the clock. And we'll get that Bronco out next. As of right now, Jared is in for $11 as the top bid right now. Oh, $11. Yeah, $11 is the top bid right now on the F100 here front and center. So this is the blue collar collection right here. Ohana, let us know where you're at. Just making sure to reference everybody as much as I can over there on Facebook to make sure that their feed is catching up. Make sure you get your bid in quickly. Jared's currently in for $11 as the top bid. Ohana says $12, resets the clock there. All right, so we are keeping up right here. $12 is the top bid. We're ticking down. Jared says that he's out. Ohana's on top right now at $12 with 45 seconds remaining. We'll see if anybody else comes in, and if not, Ohana will be getting this one for $12. We'll see what happens, though. Anybody else could come in. We can see a little sniper sneak up from the bushes, try to shoot one out right here within the final seconds. We've had 2 tonight that have come in at the 1 second marker. So anything is possible, so you can't count anything out at this point. All right, Ohana, sold. Congratulations there. And you got that one for $12. Jared, as of right now, I don't have any around me. I'll see if before the show's out we can have a little JDM fun. As of right now, I don't have anything available. I got a 1968 Plymouth Roadrunner coming out next for you guys to get an opportunity to get a bid on. We can see about getting that one out next as an opportunity for y'all's direction to go into. And we do already have bids going on the Bronco right here, which I'm going to put over into the showroom. So check this one out, all-terrain, represent STP. This is 1975 Ford Bronco Baja. Bid is currently at $12 on the Bronco. And then brought out that Roadrunner for y'all to have an opportunity to get in on that one. I know we've had a few people asking about that today. The Roadrunner song, like Rick. Drew, do you know the Roadrunner song? Okay. we're gonna have to check on that song first before we get going on that one. I don't know if I know that one. Maybe you could, I don't know, you have to send us a video of you singing it so we can know what it is. The Phil's Garage Roadrunner. No, I don't have that one tonight. Are we saying garage cars and Roadrunners combined in one? Either way, we've got this one here front and center. Plymouth Roadrunner from 1968 on this one. So Racing Champions Mint, currently at $5. Let's get a clock on it. Currently it's at $5. Got to go higher than that if you want to get in on it. And Anthony has the top bid. All right, 5 is on the clock, 1 minute. Here we go. Anthony is currently on top for the Roadrunner for a $5 bid. $5 bid right here. So I've seen most of these going for around 10. So he might be getting a little half-price deal on this one. He's got it at $5 right now as we're ticking down, but not for long because Joseph comes in and he gets it for 7. Joseph takes it to 7 right here on the Roadrunner. So we've got that Roadrunner resetting the clock. And we're ticking down. Joseph currently on top for $7. After this one's complete, we're going to be shifting gears back over to the green light Bronco Baja. And Anthony goes $8 right here. Takes it $1 on top, $1 on top to Anthony, resetting the clock. There we go. So we're ticking down. Anthony currently on top right now at $8. Anthony on top right now on the Roadrunner, trying to get this one, taking it away at $8. Jared's coming in. Jared says $9 now on the Roadrunner, putting his bid forward, trying to get in on this one. So we're resetting the clock again for $9. We got to reset the clock for, there we go, there it is, reset the clock, $9, ticking down. And looks like Joseph gets in first. He says $10, and we've got bidders going here on this Roadrunner. We're going to see who takes it away before it's all said and done. So actually, it looks like it might be the last one I have here in the studio, too. I know that we did have a few of this one, but I mean, I don't know. Let me see. So Joseph is in for $10, top bid right now. Joseph came in first with his bid. So if you want to get in on this one, Anthony, you're going to have to go higher than 10. Joseph currently has that $10 bid as we come into the final seconds here. 20 seconds remaining. Joseph is on top. Anthony says 11, resets the clock right there. What are we looking at? Anthony currently in for $11 as the top bid. 45 seconds on the clock. We're ticking down right here. Joseph goes to 15 on the Roadrunner. 15 on the Roadrunner, resets the clock. All right, so Joseph is currently on top right now. He says 15. 15 for the Roadrunner right here on the Racing Champions Mint. Limited edition. There was only 2,000 of this one made right here. Joseph currently is in the lead right now to win this auction and take home one tonight. Joseph currently has it at $15 with 30 seconds remaining on the clock. And Anthony comes in. He says $16. He goes $1 on top right here, resets the clock. We were into the final 15 seconds, and Anthony comes in on this one, and he says $16 right there. All right, so Anthony is the top on the leaderboard right now for 16. Joseph not backing down. Joseph says $20. $20 on the clock. Resets it. Here we go. Joseph looking to get him a win right here for $20. We've got the clock on right now, ticking down. We're going to see if that's enough to take it away. All right, so we're coming into the final 35 seconds right here. Final 35 seconds. Final 30 seconds and 20 is on the clock. Joseph has got the top bid right now. Joseph for $20, currently in the top lead right here as we come into the final few seconds. $20 to Joseph. Sold, sold, sold. Congratulations, Joseph. You got a chance to take that one away. Got you the win on that one. Now we're going to shift gears back over to this one. And we got a... It's been a while since we were looking at this one, but I think we had a top bid at $12. I'm going to probably have to scroll up so that we can find out who had the top bid. Right there. Jared is currently the top bidder right now, and he has $12 on it. All right, so I'm going to move that one to the close-up view. And as time goes by, my backyard keeps getting slimmer and slimmer. And the Thunderbolt, let's see. Boss, let's get in one more bid on that one, and I'll put that one out there next. I'm just pulling that backyard in tighter and tighter. Trying to keep me hidden back here. We'll see if it happens before it's all said and done. Boss Mopar comes in. Let's see. Okay, Boss Mopar. What's that?
15 minutes left.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. I just got a 15-minute counter, guys. I've been having so much fun with you guys that I think I lost track of time here. We've only got 15 minutes remaining. So we definitely got to put our best foot forward. I was about to keep on going. So 17 balls. I hear you on that one on the Real Rider. We'll put that one out next. All right, so we got to crank it up a notch. I know I just got my voice spray. I had to spray a little bit in so I could make it through this last little bit. I thought I had longer, but apparently I don't. So I got a 75 Ford Bronco Baja right here. STB Greenlight Collectibles. Currently the bid is at $12. So let's get a bid going on this one. Let's get a clock going on this one. That's for the Thunderbolt there, Drew. All right, so we got 12 as the top bid right now on the Ford Bronco. This was from Jared earlier on before I even got it up here on the auction. So it really hasn't had a first bid auction on it yet. Because this is it. It got put out here at $12. So Ohana comes in at $13, giving us our actual first bid since it coming onto the auction. So $13 it is. Resets the clock. And let's go 13 there on the bid. There we go. So we're ticking down. Ohana currently has the bid. We're ticking down. Here we go. All right, Ohana with the top bid right now on the Bronco for $13. We're going to see what happens before it's all said and done. We're down to 30 seconds remaining. Ohana on top right now, $13 on the Ford Bronco. We'll see if anybody else gets in on this one before time is said and done. If you want to get in on this one, you better do so quickly because you only got 20 seconds remaining. 20 seconds remaining as we keep moving along. I'm going to try to give you all an opportunity to see that backyard apparently one last time. And one last time because we're coming down to the final seconds. But it looks like Ohana right here for $13. That Bronco is sold, sold, sold. Congratulations. Another win for you. All right, let's see that backyard real quick. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put this one out there. We do need to get a little bit higher, though. Let's to fully release it. But I do have a bid already started at 17, so let's keep it going. We'll see if we can clear out this backyard before it's all said and done, because we are getting close. If y'all did them all, we would have 6 more auctions, but we'd have to get them done in about 10 minutes. So Jared is now taking us to 18 on the Bolt. Let's get a little bit higher on that Bolt. I'm going to get a clock on it. So, and then keep me posted, Drew, on how much time we have left. All right, Boss Mopar says 20. Jared says 21. George says 21. Or sorry, says 20. George, you got to come in higher than that. I got Jared at 21 right now. 21 is the top bid right now. Jared currently has it. Let's count it down. And let's go to the whole card right there. Let's show Fred and anyone else so they can get a chance to see that. And we really didn't even get too much of a Vanna White tour to this one either. Let's go 25 to George now. Still on there from Kmart. Ball Mopar goes to 26, resets the clock. Let's go to that tight view again. Come and give it a little Vanna White as we keep going here on the bids. And Jared currently is at 27, resets the clock for us. All right, let's see if we can get this right there. Check out the details on that. Gas Ronda, Thunderbolt, Russ Davis Ford. Anthony in at 30 right now. Anthony in at 30 right now. On the Ford Thunderbolt, Real Riders. All right, Jared says 31. Jared says 31, resets the clock. D-Wayne, let me know what that number is supposed to represent. D-Wayne, you're behind on your lag again, it looks like. Oh, either that or you got your numbers backwards. Maybe you're trying to type fast on that one. But currently I got Jared at 31. Jared is at 31, resets the clock there. So we're ticking down. We're coming into the final moments right here. So let me know where you're at. Get your bids in. Jared is on top right now. He's got it for 31 as the top bid. Anybody wants to get in, make sure to do so quickly. Let me know because we're at $31. 31 is the top bid. I know we had multiple bidders coming in, but let's see. Let's see. We're coming into the final seconds right here. 31 is on top. D-Wayne still behind on your bids. Jared, that is sold, sold, sold. D-Wayne, make sure to refresh your feed. You were bidding in the 20s whenever we were already in the 30s on that one. I know we're coming into the final minutes, but let's take a look at the backyard one final time, see if there's anything else to see back there. Otherwise, I'm going to put out a few other things that I've got before we get cut off the air. All right, put your best foot forward with your bids. If you see anything back here that you want to get your hands on before the show is over with, because we are getting close on time. We might have 10 minutes or less. So definitely need to do so. That was that jungle gym that had that variation, or it was a little bit different than before. Best bids forward, Jared. Best bids forward right here, and I'll get those out there. Otherwise, I've got something back here that I'm going to go ahead and do. Fred, I was looking for gassers, didn't see any. I did have a what, 56 Chevy, 57 Chevy, but not quite. I don't know that were in the hot ones. I don't know if it's something that you'd be interested in or not. Let's see. Jack's trying to come in. Got to come in a little bit higher than that, guys, to get them out there. Or we could go this direction. A 67 Pontiac GTO. We could go to that backyard. The backyard might stay where it's at. And we could potentially go to this right here. Just happen to have this one right here. Thought I might want to show y'all that one. If you're interested, let me know with, let's see, how much time do we have? Yeah, so we're down to 6 minutes remaining. So $25 bid to get this one started right here. Otherwise, I'm going to switch to something that I can easily transition the show out with without it being too difficult to get all the bids in. So. All right, let's go with, let's see. So we're going to pull back the GTO for now. We'll maybe save that one for another day. And I got two tremendous 10s that I want to get up there. Let's see. So here are your numbers. If you want to get in on these, it's two different, unique ones to get your hands on. One is a Racing Champions Mint, 1968 Plymouth Roadrunner. So I got this one in the green. Name of the game on this one is Speed. So if you want to get in on this one, there's your car, and here is your number. Type that in, and you can have a chance to get in on that one before time ticks down, and we got to cut off the air. And Jack, I will try to get that one on before the show's out. Tell you what, okay? So I see you did put in that bid. All right, but there is Racing Champions, Plymouth Roadrunner. I know people were battling over a different one earlier. George has got us at 20. Oh, gosh. George says 20 on the GTO, so it looks like the battle continues on that. All right, so I got 20 on the GTO. The hell. Let's see. Jared did come in on this one. And Anthony came in on that one as well. Okay.
4 minutes.
4 minutes. All right, I'll tell you what, if we can get this GTO above 25 before the feed ends, I will reset the feed and we'll come back on for 10 minutes so we can sell it away. So as of right now, I got Anthony for a win on the Roadrunner, and I also have Jared for a win on the Roadrunner as well. I do have George at 20 already on the GTO, so we are close on it. All right, got y'all's 2 wins on that one. As of right now, let's go to the Jungle Gym. It's $10 on the clock. Let's get it going. Jack currently has the top bid on this one. Jack with the top bid on this one. Let's put 1 minute on the clock. Let's stick it down. How much time we got?
3 minutes.
So put your best bid forward right here on the Jungle Gym. This looks like it's going to be the last one of the day. We're going to be out of time. Facebook cuts us off the air at the 4-hour marker. So our whole feed goes down at that time. So we got 10 on the Jungle Gym. If you want to get in on this one, put your bid in now. It's at $10. Could be a nice little steal away because we had this is a variation, and man, earlier they went for in the 20s for both the other two. So 11, 12 on the clock, reset the clock. 12 on the clock, reset the clock. All right, we're ticking down. We got Anthony at $12. Jared's at $13. Resets the clock. All right, here we go. 13 is the top bid. We're counting it down. What's our time? What's our time? Minute and a half. So I need your best bid. This is the last clock. Anybody who wants to bid on this one, put your bid out there. So we're just ticking down. Whoever has the best bid at the end of this, put it out now. I got George as the top bid at 15 right now. If you want in on this one, put your bid in now. If yours is the highest, we're going to use it. It's 30 seconds remaining. Anthony, currently we're using yours at 16. Jared, you got to go higher than that. 16 is the top bid to Anthony. 17 is the top bid to Jared. Jared has got the top bid right here, but we can't reset the clock, but reset the bid. Reset the bid. So it's 17 as we're coming into the final seconds right here. We can't reset the clock because we're out of time. We're going to be going off the air. Put your best bid forward. We're final seconds right here. Anthony at 18. Final bid. Bids. The last bid I can accept is that $18 bid. And that was to Anthony, okay? So we did have a ton of bids coming in on this one. God, I wish we could have kept going on that one. But we are out of time. $25 bid. We could maybe we'll get back to that one another day. For now, we got this one to finish off the show. They're about to cut me off the air on Facebook. Congratulations to Anthony and all of our winners today. It's always great here on the Sunday Night Delight when I'm here with you guys. Until next time, y'all have an awesome night.